Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you are all having a fantastic day today. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get, my desk situated. I'm actually eating dinner right now. So, I don't have a ton of space on my desk. I gotta, move things around in order to function. Alright. Let's see. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hello, everyone! Welcome in. Okay, beautiful. It does look like the Twitch pin thingy left too. Let me give everybody a hello real quick. Oh, I almost made a big mess because the cord to my earbuds was gonna knock some sauce over all over my desk. Hello, Loyal. Hello, Chris. Hello, Zevro. Hello, Killer. Hello, Spinky. Hello, Kelso. Hello, Grayson. Whoa! Wait, what just happened? What just happened? Gothard, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Well, that's a way to start stream. We already got a hype train going. 5 gifted subs. Oh, well, thank you. That was not really what I was expecting to start to. Got any bread? I actually am eating Raisin Canes right now, so I do have bread. Marminky, yeah! I don't normally stream on Wednesdays. However, I decided that I would today as a little treat. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. You're the bomb. And it looks like the ad break is finished. Oh, wait. Ooh, I am way behind in chat. What the heck? I did not realize it was not scrolling. Okay, hold on. I've gravely made mistakes. Kothar, wait, you're a first-time chatter too, and you just gifted 5 subs? You are the best. I appreciate you. Dad, thank you so much for the follow as well. Okay, well then let me tell everyone else hello that I did not see because chat was not scrolling. Hello, Surfy. Hello, Jay. Oh, thank you, Pine, for the follow. I appreciate you too. Hello, Pancake. What are you eating? I am eating Raisin Canes right now. I just started, so hello, Wind. Hello, Sky. Hello, Ghost. Hello, Ming. Hello, Lazuli. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Naomi. Welcome in, you guys. I hope you are all having a fantastic day, and we already got a hype train going. Not even, but a couple minutes into stream, which is absolutely crazy. So, thank you for that. Dang. I don't know what to say. Several, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Let's go. You guys are the best. I really appreciate you. Dude, so many of you, different expectations. So many of you have been showing up. It's actually crazy. I don't know what to say to you guys. I just figured, with so many people coming in, I was like, hey, let me stream again. Say hi to all the new faces because y'all are multiplying like crazy. I don't even know how to keep up with you. Hello, hope you're having a great day. I am, Death. I hope you're having a great day as well. Welcome in. Again, I'm eating right now, so I'm sorry. I'll try not to talk with my mouth full and trigger people, I guess. Minky Mitosis, yes. Hi, Rabbit. Welcome in as well. I hope you're having a fantastic day too. Yum, 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 yum. I figured we'll just have a nice little yapping stream. I've missed your past streams, but I'm here now. Well, I'm glad to have you here now. Yeah, if you're new here, I typically stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday at 8 p.m. Central. So typically I don't do it on Wednesdays, but I've been thinking about maybe streaming more sometimes, and I figured now's a great time. You're my favorite VTuber. Oh, thank you, Pancake. That's so sweet. Can you specify how much Raisin Cane's bread you have? Well, actually, I ate it already. So I guess past tense, I had bread. Because, like most people, sub the coleslaw for, an extra toast. So... But I did, unfortunately, eat the bread first because the bread is great. No, don't be sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I was really bad about the order I've been eating my food. Because I definitely ate the bread first, then the fries. And now I have the chicken left, and I'm like, I'm full. But I'm like, I haven't even eaten the chicken. And that's the protein, bro. I have my priorities in the wrong places. Oh, I already read that. Hi, Killer. Welcome in. 2,000 plus subscribers so quickly. Wow, yeah, dude, it's been insane. I'm so grateful for all of you guys that have been showing up. I managed to catch a live stream. Beautiful, Hero. Welcome in. I'm glad you were able to make it. Yeah, we just got started, so I'm sure people will continue funneling in over the course of, stream. That bread is so much more loaf to live for. Well, it's in my tummy now. It served its purpose. Might be a hot take, but I think Cane's bread is better than their chicken. No, I agree. That's why I ate the bread first. I was like, yes, bread. I ate the bread, then the fries, and then I went to the chicken and, loaded up on carbs, I guess. So it is what it is, I guess. But it was delicious. It is what it is. Yippee! We finished High Train Level 2! Let's go! Kindred Spirits? Yeah! When I tried Raising Cane's, I thought the chicken was bland. I always thought so too. I've only very recently started liking, because I hate sauce. Fun fact. I don't eat sauce on anything hardly, so I didn't like it. But recently, I've started trying to be braver with sauces. And I don't mind Raising Cane's sauce now, so it's like not as bad now, I suppose. Sorry, I'm getting a meeting. But it is a little more bland by itself, but add the sauce, it's pretty good. I love sauce. I once drank mustard. Well, considering your name is Syrupy, I mean, I can't say that entirely surprises me. I'm also Pancake. All right, we got lots of pancakes in chat, I guess. And we have syrup, so, we got like a whole breakfast going. I never tried Cane's because there's none in my region. Fair enough. There's a lot of really good fast food and stuff that is very regional. Like one place that I enjoy that we don't really have around here, I like Culver's and White Castle. But I live in Texas and we don't really have those are more like northerner food chains. And I wish we had some, but we don't. Hi Tierno, welcome in. With hot sauce, if your nose is not running, it's not hot enough. Bro, I am not a masochist like that. I like spicy as like a flavor, but if it's hurting my mouth or like making my nose run, I don't know about that. Oh, you're the same Pancake. Okay, beautiful. Only missing bacon and egg. All right, well, we'll see. We'll collect a full breakfast platter for everybody. Culver's is the bomb. Dude, it's so good. I've only had it once. And that makes me so sad. It's whenever I went to go visit Oh, yeah, same with White Castle. It was whenever I went to visit family in Michigan. I had Culver's and White Castle for the first time, and they were both really, really good. And I'm so sad we don't have them here. We're all bots sent from the deep state government. No, not the government. Not like in cane sauce is a crime against super. There isn't a Waffle House north of Scranton, PA. Interesting. Hi, Spartan. Welcome in. Being a Pancake is constantly being on the run from a diner. Fair enough. I heard they're opening a White Castle in Texas. Interesting. Well, I mean, Texas is a giant place, though, so that doesn't always mean anything. Just because something's in Texas does not mean that it is accessible, unfortunately. Yum, 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 yum. What about the bread family? He was working at Raising Cane's just to get eaten. Well, his purpose was to eat, like to be eaten, was it not? I mean, they served it for me. Okay, hold on one moment. Friendos in chat. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Can we count pinecone jam in the breakfast combo? You know what? Fair enough. Yes. I can't say I've ever had... Wait, have I had pinecone jam? I know I've had some kind of pinecone stuff before. I'm trying to remember if I've had pinecone jam. I'm not sure. Pinecone, like, on trees. Like a big pine cone. They turn that into like a jam or like a jelly. Oh. Very unique flavor, I would say. And there's a place in Arkansas and Missouri called Lambert's Cafe. You must visit it at least once in your life. They literally throw rolls at you? Like bread rolls? Hell yeah, sign me up. I freaking love it. Near Dallas Fort Worth? Ah, beautiful then, Tierno. Pinecone jam, what's it taste like? It tastes like pine cones. I don't know, like think of if you have like a winter air freshener. It's like pine. It tastes exactly how that smells. Like I said, it's an interesting flavor. Bacon jam is my favorite jam. I've had that for recently. I tried onion jam. Like it was like a French onion jam thing. I got a jar of it. Because like I bought some cheeses and stuff and I wanted to make a charcuterie board. And I got like a spicy like fig jam and I got like an onion jam. They're pretty damn good. I liked it. Again, if you're just tuning in, I'm eating dinner right now, so I'm so sorry. No, it's an actual jam, Hero. It's not a dip. Like, it was an actual jam. I might still have it in the fridge. I don't know. I must go to Arkansas and save the bread. I was just staring at the subscription button. I have no money. You don't have to subscribe. I appreciate anyone who wants to support me, but you do not have to throw money. Hello, Cape. Welcome in. I'm more of a Marmite person. I'm sorry. I cannot relate to being a Marmite person, though. I am too American for that. Onion jam sounds like it would be good on hamburgers. Yeah, I didn't really know what I wanted to eat it with, but I was like, I would like to try it. It definitely would be good on burgers. What is Marmite? It's from like Australia. Or is that Vegemite? Vegemite and Marmite are like the same thing, aren't they? It's like this black tar goo stuff that like they eat. And it tastes, sorry Zebro, but it tastes awful. I don't like it. It's awful. Onion dip and jam are different things. Dip is better. I think they just serve different purposes, to be honest. Time to make Miki jam preserver? No. I don't want to be jam. I've had capsicum jam on burger. Interesting. I mean, it's definitely, yeah, it's very unique. Some people like it, but it's one of those things where you either like it or you think it's the worst thing you've ever tasted because it is just very different. I can't remember what it's actually made out of. I need to Google it. I'm just saying you plead guilty. Sure. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. What is Marmite made of? I need to pull up my Spotify. Hold on. Beautiful. Okay. I knew that song coming up would not be good. It's the leftover yeast extracted from beer production. Oh, it is. Yeah. Yep. That's what Google says. The yeast extract, a byproduct of beer brewing. No wonder I don't like it. Make cilantro. And some people tasting. Oh yeah, dude, I forgot. Some people have the soap gene. I can't relate. I freaking love cilantro. I cannot imagine having the soap gene. Love Mexican food, but can't stand cilantro? Bro, do you have the soap gene? You're missing out. Cilantro is so freaking good. I love Mexican food too. You gotta have the cilantro and the onion and the lime. It's too delicious to pass up. Oh. Man, this food is really good. But I think I might be having to tap out soon. Hi, Ethan. Welcome in. Its consistency is like a glue stick. Yeah, it's a very, very thick consistency. Also, it's just between texture and taste. It is a nightmare, in my opinion. And again, it's just black, like tar. Do you like guacamole? I do like guacamole. I love it. I love it. Very tasty. You know what's weird? I don't have the soap gene. It doesn't taste or smell like soap. Just don't like it. Honestly, fair enough, though. Do people drink milk for breakfast? I assume people do. I personally don't drink milk like at all because I hate it, but I hate cilantro, not picky, but cilantro specifically, I hate it. Dang, wait, we got a bunch of cilantro haters here then. Can't relate. Cilantro is delicious. I put it in like a ton of stuff. Oh. I never knew cilantro could taste like soap to certain people. Yeah, it's actually a fairly common gene. But like there's a specific gene that makes cilantro taste like soap to people. I've known a couple people in life that have had it. Lactose intolerant, but I'll do ice cream. Why you hate milk? I've never liked milk. I don't like the taste. Unironically, just like the sight of milk makes me gag. And Lord forbid you make me take a drink of it. Let's just say in a past life, as punishment, on a punishment wheel, I had to take shots of milk. And on more than one occasion, I vomited on stream from drinking milk. Like, it's that bad. I know I'm overreacting. And it's stupid to have that visceral of a reaction for drinking milk. But I do. I can't do it. I can't freaking drink milk. Even just thinking about it is low-key making my stomach hurt. What's better, pancakes or waffles? Answer truthfully. I'm gonna answer truthfully. I'm sorry. I like waffles because I'm OCD and I like to be able to evenly spread my syrup like in each hole. Whereas like pancakes, they just kind of like sop it up. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't leave me. I don't mean to betray you, Pancake. But you said to be honest, and I was. I reserved welcome in. Same thing but cooked different? Yeah. You've offended my species. I'm sorry. Then you shouldn't have told me to answer truthfully. Minky gives the death glare when she sees a cow. No. I mean, I don't have a problem with like cows or beef or anything like that. I just specifically hate milk. According to Forza Horizon 5, my favorite car is Nissan 1992 Sylvia Club Keys, but my favorite car is the Gremlin. I don't know what that is, but good for you. I'm forgiving, so it's fine. Thank you. Thank you for being so kind and forgiving. Hydrate! Yum, 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 yum. Okay, I need to, like, I think put this food up before my tummy explodes. Because I cannot finish this right now. And if it stays in front of me, I am the kind of person that I will keep picking at it until I am sick to my stomach. So I need to put this away. Oh, it is awful. I don't know if anyone else, it comes from whenever I was growing up. I lived in a like clean your plate household to where it was like, you can't get up from the dinner table until you finish your food. And so now, like, even if I'm already full, I like finish my plate and end up making myself sick. But then I realize it's just like a coping mechanism. It's just a trauma response. So I have to consciously be like, actually, you know what? I'm full. I don't have to finish this. I can put this in the fridge. This is technically my very first stream on Twitch ever. Really? Well, welcome in. Super glad to have you. Thank you. But yeah, it's fortunately I've gotten pretty good at recognizing when I do it. It's harder when I'm on stream because I'll just like be talking and be distracted and, you know, ADHD, and I'll keep eating just because it's in front of me. But I recognized as I was eating, I was like, I don't think I want to keep eating. I'm gonna save this for later. So I feel better now. I do that too. I don't think it's for the same reason. I mean, I feel like a lot of people do it, especially if you're multitasking. Like, it's so easy to just accidentally eat too much if you're not paying attention. I don't know. At least it always was for me. Chat, my friends are telling me to hop on a game and I need an excuse to. What do you mean you need an excuse to? Or do you mean not to? I mean, go play with your friends if you want. I'm definitely a bored eater. I feel like, oh, not to? Say your refrigerator's running and you gotta go catch it. That's a pretty believable excuse if you ask me. Or another solid one, you need to go take your goldfish on a walk. Obviously, like, it's so important to take your goldfish on a walk. Surely they'll understand you can't game. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Need an excuse to play games? I assume they meant to say not play, and they confirmed they did not want to. On the way to 10K! We are. Y'all, if you have not been keeping up, I have been having explosive growth on YouTube. It's actually insane. So currently, in the last week, I've gotten about 2,000 subscribers, almost. Which is crazy. Because I've only been making content for like a month and a half. And I'm at 2,273 subscribers on YouTube, it looks like. And almost 2,000 of them came just in the last week. There will be no such thing, culture. Get out of here. No thank you. How many subs for a hand reveal? A hand reveal? Dude, I would flashbang all of you. I'm too pale. Hand? No! I'll be watching a show or something and then suddenly I've eaten almost a whole bag of chips. That's how it is! What's up, Just? Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Have you heard of the game about fishing? It's like a PS1 style horror fishing game. I have heard of that one. Oh yeah, dude, I am like paler than like a blank sheet of paper. I would legitimately flashbang all of you. You remember how I accidentally flashbanged you guys with my reference sheet the other day? I would do the same if I were to hand reveal. Because I legitimately glow. It's awful. It's awful. Yes, I am too white. I'm white to the point that I'm see-through. I do have some people in chat that can confirm this. Because I've technically done a hand reveal before. But yeah, no, you can straight up see my veins. Here, y'all want to know what here. Alright, this is gonna be a jump scare for you guys. Hold on. I don't know if any of you guys play Monster Hunter. Hold on. I don't know if any of you guys play Monster Hunter. If you do you know who Khezu is? If not, I'm gonna pull up a picture of Khezu. Or Khezu, whatever you want to call him. No, he's from what team is he from? I don't remember. Although I do need to play Wild. Super! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Okay, hold on. Let me save image. Save. And then let's get a... Okay, I'm warning you. Hold on. What song is this? I don't care about this song. There we go. Alright, that's a good one. Alright, I'm warning you again. This is gonna be a jump scare. Here, I'll be nice and I'll cover it up first, just to make sure it's not like too big whenever I show it. Alright, this is gonna be like me IRL when I hand reveal. Alright, ready? Ready? It's kind of spooky. Khezu. This, I shit you not. This is what I look like. I mean, not literally. I'm just so white that you can see all my veins. Like, I hated when I fought this guy for the first time because it just, I was like, God, do I look like that? Like, so freaking pale you can see all my damn veins. Yeah, so that's Khezu. That's literally me. There you go. You don't even need a hand reveal now. You basically saw it. That's not expected. He's freaky. The grossest monster ever? Yeah, he's pretty gnarly, not gonna lie. And I played Worlds for a bit and Rise for about an hour. I've played Worlds, Rise, and Wilds. Although I know with the expansion for Wilds coming up, I need to get back into grinding it. So yeah. There is not a jump scare command. Lame. Hello, Miki. Hope you're having a good day. Amting. Thank you so much. Sing a song. I don't know what song I would sing. I'm just chilling. Hold on, let me move my keyboard. I gotta like resituate my desk again. I'm gonna move. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. I cleared my desk now, so we're feeling Gucci. Never seen it before. It's weirdly cute. I mean, to each their own, I guess. It reminds me of the monster from Zelda, the freaky one in the well. Freaky one in the well? I don't know. I would know what you're talking about if I saw it, I guess. Saying your veins could also mean you have good veins? No, it just means I'm pale. Like, I'm just really pale and I have super thin skin. Although it's really good because anytime I need to get blood work done, they never have an issue, like, getting my blood because my veins are so easy to see, which I appreciate. If my internet wasn't down, I'd be playing Warframe or the new update, but now I can focus on your stories. Wait, your internet's down? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully it gets back up soon so you can do some epic gaming, but I am happy to have you here in the meantime. Should sing Payphone by Maroon 5 to annoy my siblings. Dude, unironically, I was thinking of maybe doing another... I just did a karaoke stream like a week or two ago. To celebrate 1K. Or was it 1K? No, it was 150 on Twitch. I don't know. But like, we're blasting through milestones. Maybe I'll do another karaoke stream sometime soon. There's a Wilds expansion? Not yet. But G-Rank will be coming out eventually, so I gotta get my gear prepped and everything for when that happens. I have an ungodly amount of time in Generations Ultimate. Ah, nice. I mean, somebody's gotta like it. They made plushies out of it. True, true. Ocarina of Time, well, monster. Ban me later, because it's disturbing. Wait. Okay. I don't remember Ocarina's Time as much. Ocarina of Time, well, monster. Oh, that guy. Yeah, it's like the screamers in Wind Waker. When you go to like the mausoleum, dude, it terrified me as a kid. If you guys have never played Wind Waker, anyway, sorry, tangent, ADHD. Alright, I love that song, but we are not going to be playing Everywhere I Go right now on stream. But no, so my first ever video game I played was Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Hey Cast, welcome in. And it's only because my dad, I kid you not, found a GameCube on the side of the highway. I don't know how, but he did. Like, I don't know if a parent just like got pissed off at their kid like on the way home from buying the GameCube and threw it out the window or what. But my dad came home with a slightly busted GameCube one day. It still worked fine. It was just a little scuffed up. And so the first two games I ever had access to were Wind Waker and Animal Crossing, the GameCube one, like City Folks, I believe. And Wind Waker was the first one I played, and I played that with my dad growing up. I would do, like, my dad would do the boss fights, and then I would do, like, all the other stuff in the game, because I was, like, 5? I don't know. But I remember the mausoleum area in Wind Waker. Like, I would cry. I was so scared. And they would just, like, scream and grab you. Oh, dude, I had nightmares about them. Hopefully someone knows what I'm referring to. Have you ever listened to a band called Red Vox? I'm not sure that I have. Miki, for your next karaoke, I need you to sing Escape, the Pina Colada song. If you like pina coladas, I'm getting lost in the rain. Yeah, alright, bet. Calling a G-rank instead of mastering means got an old player. Ironically, I'm actually not super old Jin. But Fish is. And Fish is who got me into playing Monster Hunter, actually. He's super OG. My first was technically Rise, but I breezed through that, and then I went back to Worlds, and then I play Wilds now, so most of my initial information was through Fish. So if I have OG knowledge, that's why. You started in what? Fish says he started an FU for you. Yeah. FU? Okay, FU. That's where he started. Long time ago. LMAO, IRL GameCube gotcha drop. I know, it's crazy. You remind me about a time I found a $150 Pokemon card on the floor at school. That's awesome. Did you keep it or did you sell it? Also, what's up, Steve? Welcome in. God, why can't he speak? Say Scooby-Doo, but replace ooh with E? I am not going to. You're just wanting me to say brain rot. Screw you. I say both G rank and master rank. Depends on how I'm feeling. I've never called it master rank. I don't know. Not to me. Dude, I love this new chat overlay that I got because it actually shows the emotes and it like makes them bigger so it's easy to see on screen. Because used to you couldn't see them very well. Like I know the very first overlay I had didn't show emotes at all. And then the second one it showed them but they were kind of small, but this one like really gives them their time to shine. I started with Rise but went back and played 3U, 4U, GU, Worlds, and Wild. Nice, nice. Yeah, I played Wilds when it first came out, but I need to grind more because essentially after I beat the story and stuff, I did not touch it much because I unfortunately have pretty bad like carpal tunnel and everything, and I was playing Insect Glaive, and it's very bouncy in Wilds, and my wrist was just low-key killing me after a while, and I think it kind of killed my vibes. And so I didn't play it as much just because my wrist was constantly hurting every time I played. But I do need to get back into it before expansion. I started in World, so I'm used to saying Master Rank, but G Rank is easier to say. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, like I said, I started in Rise. I'm on a painting of a dog wearing gamer headphones with the money. You know what? Valid purchase, I guess. Valid purchase. Whatever floats your boat. Let me see here. Okay, we're Gucci. I remember there was something I was gonna say, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot. So, I'm gonna pass the torch to y'all, chat. How's y'all's week been? It's Wednesday, so we're halfway through the week again. I don't normally stream now. How was the first half of your week? You got anything fun that you did? You got anything fun coming up for the weekend? It's weekend? Yeah, honestly, fair enough. That's how it be sometimes. I'm actually planning on playing Rise later tonight. Ooh, nice. Still waiting for my food review stream break time. I mean, technically, Archangel, you missed it. I was eating Raisin Canes at the beginning of stream. Because I had not finished dinner yet. So, I mean, kind of the same thing, no. And then bought a dog and put headphones on it and took a photo of the dog with the painting. You know what? Nice. How was it? It was pretty darn good, I'm not gonna lie. Tank, what's up? Dude, 20 stream streak. Good job, my man. Keep it up. Going to the range with my friend on Saturday. Nice. My week. I woke up on Monday at 12:30 in the morning with bad food poisoning. No! Dude, food poisoning is the worst. Unfortunately, I get messed up by food fairly often. I do not have a very strong stomach, unfortunately. My friend got a girlfriend a week ago. Well, good for your friend. And his girlfriend. I suppose. Am I by Rice still trying to consider anything else I want to buy? Honestly, fair enough. A lot of video games are just expensive nowadays. I know the spring sale is going on, but I don't really know what's on sale right now because I don't want to tempt myself by looking at the Steam sale. It was horrible. Thankfully, I'm basically all better now. Well, that's good at least. That's good. You know, I don't wish food poisoning upon anyone, but should you accidentally get food poisoning, I hope it passes quickly because, again, that stuff sucks. Work karting and ice hockey. Ah, I see. Ice hockey? That's cool. I've I live in Texas, so ice hockey, I don't know her. I don't doubt. Well, yeah, I mean, I know there's indoor ice hockey around here because, like, when I go to the mall, like, there's an ice skating rink and I've, like, seen little kids practicing, I guess. But, like, I don't know anything about hockey, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Texas and ice just don't exactly go together very well. Ooh, that food is hitting me today. I don't normally get sleepy when I eat, but I think it's hitting me today. It's probably because it's fried. Fun fact, I have narcolepsy, you guys. And some foods do be triggering my narcolepsy. And I'm like kind of feeling it. I'm like, ooh. I think potentially all of the oil from eating fried food might not have been the best decision. I've gone ice skating on the lake before. You can't do that in Texas? Yeah, not really, unless you're lucky and it just gets super cold and ice is over. But that's like super, super rare. I went ice skating for the first time on a school trip and kept falling on my butt. Fortunately, I feel like I'm decent at ice skating. I haven't gone that often. Because again, Texas. But we did have ice skating rinks. And I like to do it as a kid. Is that actually a thing? Food affecting narcolepsy? Yeah, there's a lot of things that trigger narcolepsy. I'm actually very lucky because one very common trigger for narcoleptic people has to do with emotions. One of the most common triggers for narcolepsy is actually laughter. AKA, if you laugh, it triggers a sleep attack and you pass out. I'm very fortunate that laughing does not make me pass out. Otherwise, I would pass out all the time. Now, if I get really angry or like really upset, I can get triggered and fall asleep. So like typically, like say I get in an argument with someone, I'll straight up just pass out. Or like if I start crying, like say I hurt myself, like I stub my toe and I start crying too hard, I just pass out and I fall asleep. But yeah, I don't remember the exact science behind it, but extreme emotions can trigger narcolepsy. Laughter is a common one, which again, I personally don't have, but I know is a common one. Certain foods can also trigger it. I know for me personally, which I don't know if the food thing like differs from person to person, but red meat triggers my narcolepsy. Fried food triggers my narcolepsy, and there's something else. I can't remember though. But those are like two of the big things that like I don't remember all the science on it, but I live in one of the hottest states, so I'm not used to ice that isn't in a cup. Fair enough. There's an unrelated hockey gear shop by my local ice skating rink. Smartest location choice ever? Oh, hell yeah. First time I went ice skating, my crush helped me learn to skate. Nice! Play some horror games. Well, I'm just doing a chatting stream right now, so I'm not really planning on playing anything. However, I will in the future. I know next Tuesday, Subliminal comes out, so I'll be playing that, and that's a horror game. And that'll be pretty fun. That's how you know you've won the argument. Yeah, I just pass out. The argument literally cannot continue. But yeah, it's interesting. Science, am I right? Wonder if it has something to do with the amount of calories in certain foods. I know it's... I think with red meats, it's something with like the way the protein's formed. I don't remember. Let me see. What foods trigger narcolepsy? And we'll see if they include a Y. Yeah, carbs cause it too, and I did eat 2 slices of bread. I knew carbs did as well. I don't think it's really saying the science behind it. Don't know why. Here, why does food trigger narcolepsy? It's It's one of those things where I just kind of know my triggers, but I don't exactly know the science behind it off the top of my head. Dietary induced inflammation is what can cause it. Okay. I mean, I guess fair enough. Your body's like trying to digest food, and there's like some kinds of inflammation and stuff, and that causes it. Yeah, fried foods, simple sugars, carbs, they all increase inflammation, which is believed to play a role in triggering narcolepsy symptoms. Some allergic reactions also cause them. Makes sense. There's also a hypocretin deficiency in people with narcolepsy, which makes it difficult for the brain to maintain alertness after eating. Interesting. And also, how I told you guys about the emotion thing, apparently some studies suggest that the pleasure from eating a tasty food can also trigger it. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Well, there you go. There you go. That's our science answer for the day. Which type of streams do you stream most often? Tuesdays? So I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I typically stream Teamfight Tactics. I've been climbing up the ranked ladder. Saturday and Sundays are coin flip. I do chatting, playing random games, kind of whatever I'm feeling. I just beat a race on Forza's hardest difficulty for the first time ever. Good job, Syrup! I have your stream up and the peanuts. Beautiful. What's Teamfight Tactics? It is a strategy auto chess game in the League of Legends universe. Yippee! I was playing it yesterday, and I'll be playing it tomorrow too if you guys want to check it out. Hi Miki, if I was a Mejiro, which one would I be? No idea. So to avoid food-triggered narcolepsy, have an unsatisfying meal, apparently. Which is so stupid. But it was like TF2? No, they're two very different things, but a lot of people do get them mixed up because TFT is called... I mean, Teamfight Tactics is TFT, and then, you know, Team Fortress 2, TF2. Do you play Motorsport? I do... Oh, never mind, you're replying to someone else, I'm stupid. I'm playing League right now, nice! Yeah, I love me some League of Schmedgens. We're having pizza tonight for dinner, and if chat's asking, no pizza for you. Well, nobody wanted your stupid pizza anyways. Screw you. I almost choked. Yo, didn't know you were streaming tonight? Yeah, it's impromptu. That's why it's important for you guys to have notifications on. Otherwise, you'll miss out on streams, and it'll suck to suck. AK, we have people talking about Forza. I know you love your Forza, so, you know, feel free to mingle, I suppose. Have you ever used a Nintendo Wii? Oh, obviously. I got one for my birthday once upon a time. Next week is spring break, and I'm excited. Nice. Well, there you go. AK is now joining in the Forza, like, talk, I guess. I don't know. Who's excited for FH6? Boys will be boys. Well, you know what? I'm glad that you guys are enjoying your car talk or whatever, because I never know what you guys are on about. But as long as you guys are happy, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What time is it? Dude, I've only been streaming 48 minutes? Oh yeah, dude, chat. That food might have really messed me up. It might have really messed me up. No, it's not your fault, Fish. I don't normally, like, react this badly. It's just mostly because my medication hasn't been working very well lately. I almost took more earlier today, but I didn't. So it's just, I don't think I have enough, like, medication in my system to really fight it off like normal, so I'm struggling. You do realize the majority of your viewers are male. Well, yeah, that's most VTubers, so... it be what it be, but at least y'all can, you know, have fun and have enrichment time talking about your boy games, I guess. Because I don't know what any of that is. Broke my deadlift PR today. I got 3 plates, aka 315 pounds. Good for you, aka. Good job. You're gonna grow up to be big and strong. I believe in you. I have to sleep now. Make sure to hop in next time. Thank you, Kothar, and thank you so much for the gifted subs. Also, you are the bomb. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Take care of yourself. If you could collab with any other VTuber, who would it be? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about collabing with anyone. I know that's a really unpopular opinion, but Max Mofo, is he a VTuber now? What do you mean?
Oh.
Fish was like, collab with Max Mofo, and I was like, is he even a VTuber? No. Fish just said collab with iDubbbz, bro. Do y'all know iDubbbz? iDubbbz is a scaly VTuber now. Oh, how the greats have fallen. iDubbbz, I kid you not, is a scaly VTuber. Like, you know, a furry, but reptilian? Yeah, he's a scaly now. A scaly VTuber. Oh, iDubbbz. How the greats have fallen. No, I would not collab with him, bro. I would not. I might bring a raid later. Oh, I appreciate it, Severo, but don't like pester people to raid me unless they're asking for raids. I just don't want anybody to feel forced. We don't talk about iDubbbz. I know. That's why I laughed, because I was like, Max Mofo is not even a VTuber. And then Fish was like, well, then what about iDubbbz? And I was like, oh God, I don't want to talk about him. He probably... Dude, honestly though, B-Stars is good. I love B-Stars. Miki, would you compare me to Biwa or Agnes or the any other intelligent Uma? Gabda, I literally told you, you're Agnes Digital. Sorry, not sorry. Anyways. Yeah, wow. Well. But as I was saying, I'm a kind of unpopular opinion, I guess, in the VTubing space. But I'm not super, like... I'm not really a VTuber fangirl. Like, I like watching clips of VTubers sometimes, but I'm gonna be real. I don't really have an Oshi. I don't really care about any particular VTuber enough to be like, oh my gosh, I want to collab with them. Like, I think they're cool or whatever, but like, I don't know. I've just never been into celebrity culture ever. I don't even have like a favorite celebrity. So again, it's not that I dislike everyone. I don't know. I'm pretty like neutral about the whole thing. I think you know what my Oshi is. Miki, explain to me, how the hell is this happening? How is what happening, Timothy? Miki should collab with her boss, Karma. No, dude, F Karma. I'm just kidding. I love her. My favorite celebrity is easily Sir Lewis Hamilton. You know what? Good for you. Oh. Oh, my neck. Ouchie. That was some big ol' cracks. Dang. You're 100% Agnes Digital. Thank you for agreeing with me, AK. And that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Louise Sound is what got me interested in your channel. Wait, really? Well, you know, I'm glad to have you here. My favorite celebrity is Miki. Oh, thank you, Con. Yeah, y'all gassing me up too much. Too much. Look, Cord, you have a green name because you're a mod. Already at 2K. We were just at 1K 2 days ago. Yeah, we've been growing a lot. I'm very grateful. The algorithm has blessed me, apparently. So it is what it is. How about Ark? He does Monhun. I don't know who Ark is. You gotta give me a full name. I'm gonna be honest. I'm so bad with abbreviations. I'm also a big fan of American Racehorse. But you know, the YouTube algorithm has blessed me, and you know, I've been working hard, pumping out my content, and it has been well rewarded. I don't doubt it'll start to slow down eventually, but I'm trying to ride the wave until then. I'm so special. None of y'all have green names. Yeah, only mods have green names. If you are subscribed on Twitch, you get a blue name. Mods get green names, and everyone else has a white name. I'm colorblind and the color I see least is blue, so your background is very unappealing. Wait, really? I'm so sorry, Pancake. Dang, that sucks. Rest in peace. It's because it's nighttime. I stream at nighttime. I have other backgrounds, but you know, being nighttime, it's nighttime. Let me see. Here. I have... You want it to rain? I can make it rainy, although it's still very blue right now, just because of the filters I have on it. Can I adjust it? Let me see. Oh, it is so... There's like more green. Is this more appealing to you? LOL. His name is Arc Knight. He's a VTuber that does a lot of Monster Hunter content. Oh, I see. I see. Colorblind, but it's mainly for green? Oh, okay. Well, like, fuck me, I guess. I don't want blue. I don't want green. Okay, hold on. I have other stuff. I have other stuff. Hold up. Hold up. Watch this. Watch this. All right, here we go. Look at that. There we go. We get a nice, like, pink situation. We get like some dusk going on. And then I can like... Alright, I gotta fix my color grading a little bit. Since I changed it. Oh, that is like too... Alright, y'all are getting some real-time editing going. You can't see blue shows blue. This better shows bluish green. What about now? Hey, leave me alone, okay? I'm trying my best. Working on the fly. Let's see. So we got that. Where is you? Why does this seem so off? Oh, there we go. Maybe. I have a lot of glow in the background right now. That is just changing color correction. What the helly? Oh. There's bringing down the background. That's why it was like so glowy feeling, I guess. My favorite color is violet. I love it. Hi, Storm. What's up? Welcome in. Sorry, I'm adjusting my background right now. We're figuring it out. Beautiful. I think that's good. Let me... Where are we at? Okay, this is blue. That's probably... Oop. Ah! Ah! Here. This is like so red. I'm getting the colors fixed though. Slowly but surely. You get a nice like purpley pinkish situation, I suppose. This is my old rim light. I don't want that on right now. Lighting! Okay, that's that lighting. I feel like I have other settings on still. I don't know. I've been flashbanged! No, I'm sorry for the flashbang. Miki, what Uma should I do? I'm trying to get 15 graded races. What Umas do you have? What Umas do you have? That is the question, my friends. Alright, I mean, see, I can do pink, but that's about all you get. Is this more appealing, Pancake? Were you the one complaining about the blue? Hi, Empyrean. What's up? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Miki, what are we doing when we get 3K on our channel? Bruh. Hey, I'm not planning anything for 3K. I'm planning for 5K. I still have a little bit of time to go for that, so I can hopefully work something out. There's still a green plant in the background. At least I think it's green. Well, I mean, yeah, leaves are green. Crazy concept. I don't know. All right, well, how does this look, chat? You know exactly what I want for a 5K special? Too bad. Screw you. You want the forbidden game. That's what you want. Alright. I wanted to, like... I think I want to turn... contrast down a little. That's brightness. I'm just trying to, like, figure out what I like for lighting here, for, like, color grading. This is just... everything seems, or feels slightly off. I'm not sure. Like, something just ain't quite right. Now everything's way too pink. And if this but didn't want to be sent to the Shadow Realm, yeah, no. I'm alright, thanks for asking. Miki, check TikTok. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I'm assuming it's your horsies. Is this too pink for you guys? How does it look on y'all's screen? On my phone, it looks good. But, like, I have an OLED, and on my PC, it looks a little awkward. Okay, sure. Blup, I be lurking. What's up, Pinta? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay, hold on, I'm supposed to be looking at TikTok. I keep getting distracted. Everyone's distracting me. I'm just kidding. Uma's not forbidden. No, Uma's not forbidden. Okay, and you're going for wins? Go for... Alright, I'm throwing the mummy curse back to you. Do it with Mummy Creek. Hi, Patty, welcome in. How you doing today? Not that pink, looks nice? Okay. Like I said, I think it's just because my computer monitor has a little too much saturation. I need to fix that in the settings. So it looks a little oversaturated on my screen, but I was hoping that it didn't look too bad for you guys. Let me save this real quick. Dusk room. I need to get a preset for all of them so I can easily swap between. Beautiful. It's pink, all right? Well, yeah, of course it's pink. Mayoshi is whoever puts up with my shenanigans. So far, Miki and Mrs. Cultured. Fair enough. Yeah, there's an ad break coming up. I am sorry, everyone. What's happening? Wait, what do you mean what's happening? Oh, is it the ad break? When did stream start? Stream started an hour ago. I normally start streaming at 8 p.m. Central, so it's been about an hour now. Oh, the Goo Goo Baby. Oh, dude, don't ever say that again. Sorry, in about a week, I'll see if I can persuade Miki. You better have plenty of snacks ready to hang. I'm just kidding. I'm finally out. Got a date tomorrow, but she hasn't responded all day. I hope it works out, Tierno. Jokes on you, Twitch ads. I'm watching on YouTube also. You know what? Fair enough. That is a fantastic way to not only support me, but dodge ads. If you go over. We only have an hour and a half. What the hell? A minute and a half left in ads, so hopefully everyone will be good soon. Ah, dude, I love this song. Too good. I love Selena Gomez. I love Selena Gomez so much. I really do. Believe in the thing that I'm dreaming. I hear it every day. I hear it all the time. That I'm never gonna amount to much, but I'm never gonna change my mind. Whoa. I had to remember the lyrics for a second. I definitely fumbled for a second. What's your favorite band artist? To be honest, I listen to a lot of emo music. This is just an oldie. I freaking love this. Reminds me of when I was a kid. What it takes to make you smile, get you not to treat me like a child, baby. Tell me something I don't know. Anyways, I gotta stop. But yeah, I don't really have a particular favorite artist. I don't know. I just listen to a bunch of stuff. No goodish news on my end. After a long fight with insurance, they swapped my meds from infusions to pins, so I'll be spending a lot less on that garbage. That's awesome, Cultured. That's awesome. Because without going to details, Cultured, you know, everyone else doesn't, but I have something similar going on, and dude, it's 53,000 every 6 months. So I'm like, dude. And it's such a fight because even though I met my out of pocket, they're still like, you need to give us $5,000. And I'm like, I met my out of pocket. F you. You're giving me this for free whether you want to or not. Anyways, I have seen someone got 131 minutes of ads on Twitch. Dude, that's insane. That's the downside of dating a hikikomori. Takes 3 to 5 days for a response. True. Did I tell you I'm learning guitar? No, you did not. Have you ever listened to Nine Lana? I'm not sure. Miki emo model win. Maybe one day. What music do you listen to the most, at least? Like I said, emo, punk rock, alt rock, all that stuff. I'm back. Also, congrats on hitting 1K. Thank you, Phantom. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. What's your preferred music genre? Oh, I think multiple people just all kept asking the same question. Hopefully, I answered it. I know it's insane. I ain't gonna go Mario on peeps, but I got this. That's what I'm saying, Cultured. It's crazy, dude. And like I've had to get in fights with people over the last week because of this. I'm like, no. But it is what it is. I'm on YouTube and I have premium, so I've managed to avoid the ads. Well, I don't have ads over on YouTube because I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. How's the big fish? He's doing good. I learned how to play Misery Business. Oh, nice. I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. You got a body like an hourglass, ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time until it all runs out. Anyways, I don't know. I fumbled the lyrics there. Whatever you say, Corn. Did you have the guy who asked for a feed stream exterminator? Oh yeah, he got instantly banned. Like, I read the message after he'd already been banned. That was a while back. Like a week or 2 ago, I think. Because I initially banned him, hence my reaction of like, whoa, what is happening on YouTube? And then I was like, actually, I'm gonna read this out loud. And that's where the clip came from. No, there will never be a feed stream. Absolutely not. You have a nice singing voice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm into metal, emo, and hard rock. Too soft? I see. Think you should do a cover of Bakamitai? I know, I recognize the name, but I don't remember which song that is. I need to get ready for bed. So good night, everyone, and God bless you all. Bye, Tank. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thanks so much for being here. I'm gonna find that guy and send him pics of my hobbit feet. Oh my god. You know what? Fair enough. Crazy enough, I play the guitar. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I was telling everybody earlier, we might do another karaoke stream at some point with all the milestones we're going through. I gotta get going. See you next stream. Bye, Grayson. Take care of yourself. I already tried, folks. Them dogs ain't gonna... I saw a clip of Rose Doodle putting a chatter on Blast Live for saying cringy stuff in chat. Yeah, I tend to do the same. Like, some people are just crazy. And I'm like, you deserve to be publicly shamed. And oh my god, y'all, actually, this is crazy. So, most of y'all have probably seen it by now. The YouTube short I made about the guy that was like, ooh, devs must be down bad because Sis doesn't even have 1,000 subs. Because, you know, that's what started everyone subscribing to me. But anyways, you were right, there was next time. Yeah, what's up, Anna? Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. But yeah, so I made that video and someone unironically commented on that. They're like, I'm not gonna lie, this is incredibly, God, how do they word it? I'm not gonna lie, this makes me think less of you. This is incredibly childish and immature. I don't know why you would even make a video like this. Just get over it like an adult. And I'm like, what? And I was like, I think leaving a comment like that is what's childish and immature, bro. And the funniest part is, like, these are the people that watch Kai Cenat, bro. Like, if Kai Cenat made that video, they'd be like, oh, hell yeah. Let me, like, go suck off Kai Cenat. He's so freaking cool. But it's like, me make it, and they're like, you're being really childish and immature for, like, talking about this hate comment instead of getting over it. I was like, I just made a funny video, bro. Like, I don't know. People are strange. Or they could be an adult and not comment on it. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you're so stupid. Pick me. Yeah, it was definitely like a pick me, dude. It was just crazy. I deleted the comment, but I was like, you're stupid, bro. Just move on. Kai Cenat and Mickey Beef coming soon in Big 26. No, I was just trying to think of like a normie streamer, because it's always kids that leave these comments, bro. Oh, the dummy. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. But yeah, no, it's always kids that leave these stupid comments, and like kids are the primary demographic for like Kai Cenat. So I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Tank, if you're still here, yes. Yes, I will sign your poster for you. I will. I will sign it and leave a note. But again, I don't know if you're still here. I'll respond later. Chat, should I pay my taxes or send 10,000? Please pay your taxes, Pancake. Don't get in trouble with the IRS. They're gonna come for you. You're gonna raid his son. Wait, Culture, wasn't it you yesterday that told me I should raid Amaranth doing her hot tub stream? F you, bro. Hell no. Speaking of Hassan and his dog, we were laughing about iDubbbz earlier. Culture, you know this. I feel like you know enough that you would know the situation with iDubbbz right now. He's a scaly VTuber now. It's something. So yeah, speaking of Hassan's dog. Oh, dude, the greats have fallen. The greats have fallen. It's fine. This is my first time watching one of your streams. I found you on YouTube Shorts yesterday. Well, I'm super glad to have you here, Patty. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Make yourself at home. Molly, I'm so sorry. I was fishing and completely forgot I would stream. No, it's all good, Jay. Welcome in. GoobTube has been showing me more and more small VTubers to sub and follow, so I'm happy for that. You were like the third in a single day that hit a big milestone, like 1K? Nice! Well, I'm super glad to have you here, for sure. Super Creek already pissing me off. She failed a 6%. I'm so sorry, Corn. I cursed you. Hi, Crimson. Didn't know until you brought it up, but I'll be checking it out. Dude, Cultured, it's so bad. Because Lulu is the... Wait. Was it Lulu that told me? I can't remember. But no, iDubbbz is now a VTuber. He's like a dragon VTuber, and he's a self-proclaimed scaly, aka like a reptilian furry. And it just... I'm not gonna lie, it's a little sad. Dude, if you ever want to cry and like really be like, man, at least my life isn't that bad. You know Cold Ones with like Max Mofo in them? It was a little over a year ago. They did an episode with iDubbbz. They invited iDubbbz, and initially I was excited. I'm like, oh, dude, we're getting the gang back together. Like, maybe iDubbbz will be back to his normal self. And let's just say it was the most uncomfortable video to watch because iDubbbz was not back to his normal self. And it just... I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even finish the video. I had to click off. It was bad. Oh, the greats have fallen. Anyways, should I try to get a UG rank on my Christmas Ogre or leave for S rank? Whatever you feel, Patty, I believe in you. Did you eat today? And if so, what? I had Raisin Canes at the beginning of stream. I munched on that. It was very tasty. iDubbbz became a scaly VTuber? Yes, Anna, yes. Yes, it's bad. Guys, it's... Yeah. Well, it's mostly just... He's being really cringe about it. Raisin Canes is 10 out of 10? Yeah. But no, iDubbbz it got so bad that like you can't even watch his VODs without a subscription. Like even his VODs are behind a paywall. Because so many people were clowning on him. Like I had to watch... Like I found this out through other channels that had like recorded his streams. It was just... I don't know. It's not even the model that's cringe. It's just iDubbbz. He's just sad now, man. At least you're not waiting till the last second this time. Yeah, not fully the last second. But no, it's a time for sure. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy to me. Because I just think back to, 10 years ago was 2016. And then I look at now and I'm like, oh man, where's the time gone? It's too late to ask, but who is iDubbbz? You're probably too young, Empyrean. iDubbbz was one of the greats, along with Filthy Frank, Max Mofo. All of them. It looks terrible. I know, Cultured, I know. What is your favorite song? I don't really have one. Is Raising Cane's really that good? Only asking because they don't have any. I think it's alright. It's a little bland by itself, but the sauce is decent. I think I learned about iDubbbz's VTube model from a Rev video. Oh, interesting. It looks like one of those TikTok filters. Low-key, it does. It does. Like I said, I used to love iDubbbz. I'm not gonna, get super into it, but again, let's just say he lives his life in the chair in the corner. I'll put it that way. He loves being in that chair, apparently. The infamous chair in the corner. God, it's Miki is a Texan. Even if this mean isn't a Texan, they're an honorary Texan for choosing Raising Cane's over Popeyes, Church's, Zaxby's. Yeah! I am Texan, actually. I am Texan, born and raised. You mean the throat? What are you talking about, Corn? Remember watching iDubbbz years ago? It's sad to see what he's become. Yeah. The cup chair? Yes! Yes, he lives his life in the cuck chair, and it makes me so sad. I legitimately get depressed anytime I see stuff about iDubbbz now, and I used to love iDubbbz. I would never wish the chair on anyone. Dude, he signed himself up for it. I don't know why. Again, it's how the greats have fallen. Dude, you want to hear... Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't normally, get into this drama, but, again, the iDubbbz situation is so sad to me. Y'all... Did you know? So, Max Mofo invited iDubbbz to his wedding. And guess what? iDubbbz canceled because his girlfriend decided she wanted to get a tattoo. Even Joji, aka Filthy Frank, Joji literally rescheduled his tour so that he could make it to the wedding. Meanwhile, iDubbbz canceled just because his lady wanted to get a tattoo spontaneously. Yeah, and dude, it hurts my soul. It really does. Man lives in the chair. So, anyway, have you had Auntie Anne's? Yeah, I love Auntie Anne's. The cuck chair's not a throne. If you ever come to a meet and greet in Illinois, I'll literally buy you a case of 50 White Castles and a 30-piece Harold's chicken. Beautiful. Sounds fantastic. What a nerd. Yeah, dude, it's sad. They were such close friends, but I don't know. It's just the whole situation again is depressing. R.I.P. iDubbbz. I got food. Beautiful. What did you get for food? Tasty. Seems like one of those guys who can't say no matter what. See, here's my thing. I just don't understand how it got to this point. I'm sure if I went back digging and, found a timeline, I could figure something out. But it's he had good friends. He had his bros. So, what happened? Because I know his bros would not allow this. So, what did he do? Did he just get so pussy whipped he left his bros? And, wouldn't listen to them? Or, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, again, sad. Anyways. Cajun chicken and red beans and rice. Yeah. I'm guessing got manipulated and whipped. Well, yeah, but I'm man. I feel like his bros wouldn't let that happen. But then again, if he just abandoned his bros, then, I guess they couldn't really do anything about it. But I don't know. I just don't understand how people can do that and just let their lives be ruined by one person. He dumped his bros? Yeah, but I'm dude, he just dumped his bros for the first girl he met. And not to be controversial, but she's literally a essentially an internet prostitute? Like, that's who you left your bros for? An internet prostitute? Just because she was the first girl to ever give you attention? And now you're, like, sitting in the cuck chair for the rest of your life? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's definitely a massive... I don't know, dude. I just don't know. Yes! Wait, you don't know who iDubbbz married, Cultured? Dude, you're missing out on so much. You're missing out on so much, then. You need to look up who his wife is. Like, the reason iDubbbz is how he is now is because his wife worships Hassan. I'll put it this way. I feel like Seiso tag shouldn't be... I'm normally Seiso, okay? But no, she literally worships Hassan. That's why iDubbbz has become Hassan's dog. Because, like, she unironically, like... I just feel bad, dude. She's more into Hassan than her own husband, aka iDubbbz. And it's just, ugh. So it's just really depressing, dude. And so iDubbbz has been ripping himself apart more and more over the years to, like, try to be cool with Hassan and be like Hassan so his wife will actually like him. And it's just like, man, I don't know how you let someone like that ruin your life. She doesn't even like you, so why are you letting her do this to you? I don't remember what her name is. It's... Yeah, Anissa. Anissa Joma? Yeah, his wife is Anissa. Anyways. I just realized he was married to an OF model. I don't keep up with internet drama that much. I love iDubbbz. And like I said, I've seen the slow decline, unfortunately. Thanks, Mickey. I'll now wake up every day of life with a smile knowing I'm not a certain super cook. That chick, yeah, that's who iDubbbz is married to. Yeah, it was a lot. I don't know. It's just sad, everything that's happened, I'm not gonna lie. She def more into Hassan? Yeah, I know. I'm a slap enjoyer myself. Hi, Noble, welcome in. I feel gross every time I see clips of Hassan and his groupies. Yeah, and iDubbbz is one of them now. That's why I'm like, I don't know. Like I said, I loved iDubbbz. I watched him so much, especially after Papa Franku went bye-bye. I kept up with iDubbbz at least. And then it just, I don't know. One day he'll come to his senses. I honestly am afraid he won't. I don't know. I mean, I hope he would, but I just don't see it. He's ruined his life too much. More Pegasus? Yeah. Hi, Charles. What's up? Welcome in. And hello, Bobo. Welcome in as well. You guys don't have to apologize. It's all good. Welcome in. I am doing fantastic. How about yourself? We're just all hanging out, having a good time. I'm gonna cry. Just hit a 13 loss streak. Wait, a 13 loss streak in what? What are you playing? Rest in peace, man. I hope you get it back. Miki, will you bring the real life Meisho Doto and gold chip to my birthday? How am I supposed to do that? HT, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. I'm playing ranked, but ranked what? What game? I wasn't downtown this evening? Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Charles. I am glad. We're all hanging out. I don't know, find a way, I guess? Alright, sure. Well, what's stopping you from making that an even number? Don't encourage the last streak to continue. I got a new job today, start next month. Ooh, awesome. Well, I wish you the best, Patty. Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I do not play Marvel Rivals. I refuse to. You need at least 12 billion yen for Golshi. How's everyone doing? I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself, Orbiters? Welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. Do not encourage gambling. My man is already on a 13 loss streak. Maybe it's time to, like, take a break. and like stretch. I don't know. Like maybe let's stretch, do a lap, you know, drink some water, run to the bathroom, play a different game for a minute. Like, dude, that's a nasty lost streak, my man. I'm a little tired, slept 4 hours, but I'm here. You need to sleep more. Get some rest, please. Your body needs it. You gotta take care of yourself. Maybe one more match? Bro, come on. Take a break. I can't play Marvel Rivals because certain animations are at a low frame rate. Makes me nauseous. Honestly, I feel you. I get that with a lot of games too. Nah, Miki, 13 is the lucky number. Orbiter, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate you. That's why so many of us get tattoos on Friday the 13th. No, don't say that. Gotta have a danger rope. They got into the garage today. I need to go hang out there more to scare them before they get in. Oh, a snake. I see. I won. Beautiful, Naomi. Gambling is fun, but only if you do... But only do it if you have the means for it. True. God, cultured. Listening to the cuckification of iDubbbz is sad. How does one skip a wedding for a tattoo? Also, honestly, if you change to become someone else for another's attention, it's just depressing. Yeah. It's really unfortunate, everything that's happened. It just... I don't know. He's just whipped. It's just because she's a really bad person and he just is letting her ruin his life. Don't stop until you get your earnings back, or no. Dude, my arm, like, hurts. Really bad. It's definitely like carpal tunnel or something. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have carpal tunnel, but it radiates from like your wrist up your arm into like your elbow and shoulder. I don't remember which nerve it is that does it. But it really hurts. Like, I'm just getting a shooting pain from my hand all the way up into my shoulder. Does not feel great. May interest you in horse tranquilizer. Dude, sign me up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hold on 1 second. I gotta mute myself, guys. Alright, I'm good. You have carpet tunnel? You have carpet tunnel? Carpal tunnel, and it is not fun, my man. It is agonizing, actually. I have to wear arthritis gloves a lot to like help with the pain, but it just, ooh, it is really getting me right now. Still muted? I'm not muted now. I am muted myself. I get cute little tunnel. I have a sucks balls. Oh yeah, dude, it sucks. It sucks. I don't know anything wrong with me. I know there are multiple things wrong. I just don't know what they are. Well, hopefully you'll figure it out. And no, I'm not planning on ending stream. Oh, sorry. I thought I heard Fish say something. But no, I'm not planning to. I mean, I'm gonna be in pain whether I'm streaming or not. I'm just trying to chill and, like, do some nice little stretches and, like, wrist exercises. I don't know, to help work it out. It's a Mingi. Also, carpal tunnel isn't from nerve pain. I tore my tarsal, which gave me tarsal... tunnel syndrome. Couldn't walk for 9 months. I see. No, carpal tunnel. It does cause pain like that. It's because of compression. Because I have carpal tunnel and arthritis, and so there is a specific nerve. I got a lot of crap there. Specifically, like this. I forgot I don't have hand tracking on this model. The right side of my body is not great nerve wise, and so I just have a lot of issues there. Wearing an elbow brace to bed helps. Yeah, I try. I'm about to take one of my painkillers right now because otherwise I might die. I'm just kidding. I have 14 lost streak. About to go silver to bronze. Maybe like played norms for a second, Pancake. Take a break. I have arthritis. Dude, it sucks. Legit, like, I feel for you guys. It's painful. Oh, I had Fish grab me my medicine real quick, because it is really treating me bad today. I see, so you're Unk? Who's Unk? I don't have arthritis from being Unk, bro. I am still very much young. I just have bad genes. The kitties are doing good, Juke. Thank you so much for asking. You gonna play the men and react to Skybrow's videos? I have no idea who that is. My wrist got messed up at one point because it got crushed. Could barely move my fingies. Ooh, yikes. Came from YouTube. Maybe, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Also, hi, Dreambird. Thank you for the congrats on 2K. I appreciate you. It causes pain in the nerves, but the carpal tunnel is a ligament. Oh, yeah, I knew that. I knew that. Hi, Miki. Oh, I already read that. My mouse disconnected mid-match. Oh, dude, that's the worst. If a video stuck on my feed, I ain't gonna complain. Miki is a quarter of a century. You don't say it like that. You really are making me feel old. Are there donos? Donos are not available on YouTube because I'm not monetized. But they are on Twitch. On Twitch, you can do biddies, you can do subscriptions, and I also I do have a donation link as well, which should be in the description on YouTube, but currently that's the only way you can donate on YouTube is through my tip page. And I guess, yeah, I don't really talk about that much, but I do have a tip page, you guys. I get 100% of whatever is donated. For example, like bits, subscriptions, all of that, Twitch takes a cut, but on my tip page, I get everything. So, yippee. Orbiters, thank you so much for the 25. Yeah, but you can throw stuff at me by donating on Twitch as well. I believe it's one, like, bit is thrown for every 10 donated, I believe. And then same for subscriptions. It, like, throws a present for every sub. So, yeah. I agree the music slaps. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, that's the better thing about being on Twitch is you can actually hear my music. And this is my personal playlist too. So, yeah, I have good music taste. Such a millions of dollars. Hey, nobody has to send me millions of dollars. I'm happy with y'all just hanging here. I just crushed one of my toes in the mechanisms of my recliner. Ouchie. If I wasn't broke, I would dono. No one has to dono. You guys hanging out with me is more than enough. Yeah, I don't think the roses have been working. So if I do this, oh god. For bits, Twitch takes a cut from us. You get 100% of the bits we give you. Subs, they take a 50% cut. Okay. I see. Well, it's still a cut. I consider that a cut because y'all are still paying to Twitch. Is more what I mean. Is that when you buy bits and then donate, Twitch is still taking some of your money for itself rather than going to the person you donate to. So that's more what I meant by that. But that's why most creators have a tip page so they can get 100%. We pay $7 to pay you $5. Yeah. So that's what I mean by like Twitch still takes a cut. They take it out of like just purchasing the bits directly though. In the next stream, can you play Genshin please? I don't plan to. I don't really want to play Genshin, Paul. I feel a little tired, might fall asleep, but I'm gonna keep the stream running. Thank you, Orbiters! I appreciate you all. I hope you get some rest. Make sure to take care of yourself. I was not expecting those bits to hit you. I saw it mid-yawn. LOL. Once I start my job, I'll dono again. I appreciate you guys. It's the thought that counts. You don't have to dono, though. I appreciate you regardless. I appreciate you regardless. Thank you for just hanging out with me. It's very nice. These are my favorite things to do with bits. LOL. If not play Genshin, what do you plan to play for stream? I went over this earlier in stream. So I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday at 8 p.m. Central. Tuesdays and Thursdays I play Teamfight Tactics, aka TFT. And then Saturdays and Sundays are coin flips. I do chatting streams, playing random games. Next Tuesday I'll be playing Subliminal, which is a new horror game that is coming out that I've been waiting on. And yeah. That's what I do. But no, I do not like Genshin and I will never play it. Beakify emotes are best emotes? Hell yeah. Maybe tonight can end on a loss. The entity sends his regards and wishes you success. Thank you, Weeb. I appreciate it. Translating, she wants us all to donate a minimum of $20 weekly as Miki tax. No, there is no Miki tax. You guys hanging out with me is plenty. I just finally fixed my LOL after like a year. Oh. Anyone got batteries I can borrow for my mouse? I'm sorry. No can do. That's why it's good to have a wired mouse. Or one that can at least be plugged in. Vanguard messed up so bad it broke my game? Dang. Boba, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah, Vanguard has a lot of problems. I'm not gonna lie. What about an anti-donation? You pay us to watch you? I'm sorry, I do not have the money to pay you guys. LOL. I had to uninstall everything and reinstall. Dang, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad it's fixed now at least. See you next stream. Gonna try to sleep. No problem, Patty. Take care of yourself. Appreciate you being here. As an in-game player of Genshin, you can say it's boring. Yeah, I played it a tiny bit when it first came out, but just instantly got bored and was like, I don't like this. A lot of it's because I do not like super grindy games. I don't know. Well, Paul, I have also more than 20 on my other platform as well. Because I'm currently streaming on Twitch. So currently I have 42 viewers. So, I mean, there's a lot. I just multi-stream. You're alright, Miki. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's why I have a rechargeable Corsair Scimitar Pro. Noise. Plus rep. Hell yeah. Plus rep. I'm super cool. I was doing a 5v1 while my teammates were playing patty cake in the corner. I tried playing Genshin, but then it started sucking the soul out of my phone battery. Oh, that happens too with a lot of mobile games now. Infield is fun. Nice, nice. I've never played any of those games. Again, it's just not my style. I don't really like them. Paul, the red dots in chat are Goobdoob. Purple ones are Tweech. Yeah, exactly. So that's why the chat on screen, you won't see everything in your chat, is because there's multiple platforms. So yeah, I have way more than just 20 people. She's more Twitch, but she's quite literally brand new. So she's a newborn baby. Yes, basically. That is true. I've only been streaming for a month and a half. So I think averaging 40 viewers is pretty good, all things considered. Small baby. Exactly. I am just a small little baby. I will move up in the world of... Dude, I haven't even debuted yet. I don't debut until the end of June. Like, all of this is just pre-debut stuff. So I'm actually really curious to see what debut is gonna do for me. Because typically, new favorite VTuber, oh, thank you, Boba. But, like, most people get their big kickstart from debut, and that's when they start doing well. But if I'm already blowing up before debut, I'm kind of nervous for what actual debut is gonna be like. A fledgling that has yet to take flight, true. She's Oshi. Oh, thank you. I don't believe in debuts. That's why I'm doing stuff pre-debut. Are you gonna join a VTuber team? No, I'm not. I'm just doing indie. That's why I already am streaming, because I like debut as a concept. But I don't think you should be waiting to make content until debut. Which is why, again, I'm already making content. But my debut is just essentially so I can have all my assets ready rather than just slow rolling out things. I already have my setup like pretty solid. So, yeah, let's go, big vibe. Beautiful. But, oh my god, that scared me. Several, thank you for the biddies. Oh, it did scare me. I would put here like 4th my favorite VTuber. LOL. But God, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But I'm planning for debut in June just so I can have all of my assets ready. Like I've been using the Lisma customizable model. I already put a lot of work into customizing my model to make it look like my actual design. Here, if y'all have not seen it actually. Huzzah! My full model. Again, it's a customizable model technically, but I edited all the textures myself to make it look more like my actual design. And it was a lot of work. I worked very hard on this. You're a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm an angel shark though. And so I do be having a shark tail because I'm an angel shark. But I'm gonna skip this song. But yeah, so unfortunately this model doesn't have a hairstyle that looks like mine, so this is just placeholder for now. Shark, do you be having those teeths? I do not. I have normal teeths. Anti-Gura. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with my setup right now, but I've been working on my 3D model because I make 3D models. I was actually working on it today before stream, and it's looking fuzzy. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Hello. I hope you're having a great day today. What was I saying? I would say I'm about halfway done making my 3D VTuber model. I already have my 2D art commissioned as well, and it theoretically should be done by next week, and then I'm gonna have to get rigging done. So the reason I'm planning for debut to be at the end of June is just so I can have all my assets ready and show them all off at once, because again, I'm happy with how my setup looks right now. So I want, like, essentially debut to just be showing off everything else once I get it done. Does that mean if I keep fishing, I'll catch you at one point? No, do not fish for me. You're actually the first VTuber I've watched properly in a long while. If I remember, I found you in order that funny guy comment came out. I'll comment 1K subs. Hell yeah, Empyrean. Well, I'm glad. Clever Miki, still hiding your feet under the desk. That is true. I've had way too many feet people come into my streams lately. I need to keep my dogs safe. I need to keep them under lock and key. I didn't know you were a shark. I am. I'm an angel shark. Not only am I an angel shark, which is an actual type of shark, but I'm also a shark that is an angel. An angel shark and shark angel. I don't know. I think it's clever. Didn't mean to interrupt. How's it going? It's going good. How about yourself? How was stream? End of June, we'll be able to consistently watch you before your debut even starts. No, rest in peace. Well, hopefully you'll be able to tune in. But I'm streaming consistently until then. She's endangered too. Yes, I am endangered. Angel sharks are an endangered species. Here, I showed off my reference sheet to you guys a while back. But I'll show it again for anybody that's new here. Warning, flashbang, just because my reference sheet does have a white background, so I'm just letting you know in case you were in a dark room. I think my thing is already pretty bright, so it shouldn't be too bad. But all right, 3, 2, 1. This is my reference sheet. That's me. So as you can see, I edited the textures to look more like my normal model. Very cute, very cute. I even have a sleepy casual outfit. So I'm working on my 3D model right now, and I'm about like halfway done, I would say, with my 3D model. And it's looking fantastic. And then my live 2D art should be done in about a week, so I can get rigging. I have like 8 different skeb pieces for art in the works, and I have a couple other things I plan to commission as well. But I'm super excited for everything. Who let the dogs out? Not Miki. Literally. Very good. The TFT games were cinema. Beautiful. I'm happy. Switching to Twitch sounds good. I was just joking about the feet. Never really got the appeal. Get those stank dogs out of here. Yeah. I'm not a foot person either. Is this current model 2D? Yes, this current model is in fact 2D. I am using the Lismata customizable model. It's the same one that my friend Karma has, and she bought, and I liked how it looked for her, so I ended up buying it for myself as well. So yeah, it's so cute. I'm glad you guys like it. It is very adorable. So again, I have a lot of art in the works that I'll be slow posting, and then I'm getting my model worked on, and you know, hopefully end of June or so, everything will be ready, and I can do a little debut where I show off the finished product, and it's gonna be great. Yippee! Theoretically, since you're a shark, would you have slimy skin? No, I would not have slimy skin. What'd you say? No. Oh god, I was tapped into my game. I'm so sad I didn't see it here. I'll show it again. Again, flashbang warning. Flashbang warning. Ta-da! This is it. Okay, last chance for anyone that didn't see my thingy. If you were tabbed out, tab back in. This is my official reference sheet. You're gonna be ultra adorable? Hell yeah. It is very cute. I had the artist working on this design for months, and it turned out more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. It's gonna be great. Sharks aren't slimy, they're scaly. I mean, not really. They're like sandpaper. They have like rough skin. They don't really have scales. They're technically no scales. I forgot, but hi. Can't recall if you said you stream Tuesday, something Saturday. Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Empyrean. Well, hopefully you'll be able to tune in at least every once in a while. Miki Pins win. For my debut, I do want to have a little bit of merch as well. So again, I also don't like super believe in debuts, which is why I'm already, you know, making content. I think you should be making content before debut. Otherwise, you're kind of setting yourself up for failure in the sense of like, a lot of people expect their debuts to be really big and a lot of people to show up. But if you don't promote yourself and make content beforehand, how are people going to know you exist? So that's why I'm making content now. But yeah, so for debut, I will have, I plan to have my 2D model, my 3D model, at least 1 or 2 merch things, probably either keychain or buttons and like a t-shirt or poster or something. I don't know. I'm still working that out. I will have new alerts, emotes. I will have official badges for you guys. Because right now I'm using mostly pre-made assets or stuff I already had. Like my emotes or Emote Lab, which are cute, but I'll have a little more custom stuff. YouTube Twitch recommendation? Hell yeah. Sharks have smooth skin, but if you brush along their scales, but if you go against the grain, it's sharp, I believe. Yeah, it's like sandpaper. Hi, Maddie. What's up? Welcome in. Every time I yawn, my jaw cracks. It hurts so much. Dude, me too. I have TMJ problems because of it. If you had to collab with another VTuber, who would it be? If I had to, well, I don't think I'm ever gonna have to. Like I was talking about earlier, I don't really have an Oshi. I like watching VTuber clips sometimes, but I'm not like a huge fan of anyone in particular. I mean, I've collabed with my friend Lulu, not officially on this channel. On our group channel I have. But I have not on this, so I guess my friend Lulu. She's my bestie. One day we'll collab together. We just haven't really had time recently. I'm clearly your Oshi. No, Miki, my birthday is around your debut. Yes, I do know that. Corn, I already told you I would send you something. Because I owed you the other stuff, but I told you to just wait until I figure out the merch situation. And I'll send you I'll send you the first batch of Miki merch. I already told you, Corn. So never fear. I mean, actually, for once, buy something from online. And if I do, it's gonna be Miki merch. Oh, well, thank you. Ultimate question. Every viewer is asking, are you single? I am married. I am married. I know that is unpopular, you know, opinion, but I do not allow the parasocial stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, if that makes people upset, those people are free to leave. But, we're chilling. Yes, I am married. I actually, literally last week celebrated my 3-year wedding anniversary, so... Yeah, we're all mature people here. So, yeah. I am in fact married. So, you know, out of character, Fish is my husband. Obviously Fish is fish in lore, but if you ever hear me talking about Fish, that's who I'm talking about, which I feel like most people are smart enough to put 2 and 2 together. So yeah. Honestly, which VTuber wouldn't want to collab with another one? So long as neither is cloud chasing and wants to be friends with the other, I think collabs are always a good thing. Yeah, they definitely can be. My mommy didn't get 15 graded wins. No, I'm sorry to hear that, Corn. Sorry, Phyllis, the shark is taken. Yes, the shark is in fact taken. Nice, hope you and Fish had fun. We did. We went to get, we ate some Korean barbecue. It was very tasty. And then Sunday we went to go watch a movie as well. It was just the middle of the week, so we couldn't do a whole lot. So we just went out to eat. So yippee. Mature, LOL, not been called that so often. I just mean mature as in we're adults and can behave ourselves and not be parasocial. Fish hooked the shark? Yes. Instead of the shark catching the fish, fish caught shark. I know, crazy concept. Not the best idea for you, Miki, ever. What is your best idea ever? Yeah, fish actually is on my reference sheet. Flashbang warning again, giving you just a second to adjust. Fish is the cat here. Magic kitty cat. And that is fish. Look at fish. He is so cute. He is adorbs. But he does have his very own special place in lore. But I will not be revealing my lore to everyone until also part of debut, because I'm gonna have some stuff prepped for that. So yeah, cat in the hat, yes. Cat in the hat. Yes, fish is also the stream mascot, exactly. Sorry, I had like a burp stuck in my throat. Fish is the cat. I thought cats eat fish. Well, he is the fish. It's a cat and not a catfish? Well, technically is a catfish. Flashbang. See his little hat. It's adorable. But like low-key, his hat is kind of a part of him. Think of like a hermit crab. That's kind of like how the hat situation is. So like technically he's low-key naked if you take the hat off, because it's like kind of part of him, like a hermit crab. But you know, for sake of reference, there is an image of fish without the hat. But he's a cutie pie. Tell him we call him cute. He can read chat. He can read chat. He sees. He actually has his own Twitch account that he pops into sometimes as fish. His hat kind of made him look like a fish. Yeah, his hat does make him look like a fish. Owie. I just kicked my freaking desk. I know you said it hurts your wrist, but a Mon Hunt stream with fish would be cool. Yeah, well, I will be playing Monster Hunter at some point. With fish. Just, yeah, not yet. Because I know with, you know, expansion and everything, I do need to get that taken care of. Just to be prepped for when it comes out. So, yeah. Oh, my neck. Ah. Hi, Noble. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day today. Dude, my neck has been popping so much recently. Like, it always hurts. The representative of chat, tell Fish he is a lucky man. He knows. You're still streaming? Pizza was good. Gabdo, why do you always act surprised? It hasn't even been 2 hours. Of course I'm still streaming. I normally stream at least 2 hours. Hold on. I need to plug in my phone for tracking. You have a favorite monster from... Oh. I just broke everything. I was trying to plug in my phone for my tracking, and then I like knocked everything over, and then the phone fell on my keyboard and flashbanged everyone. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, well, do I have a favorite monster? I like Puke. I really like that. I like Mitsusune, but that's a generic girl monster. I like, God, there's another one. I don't know. I like a lot of them. Hopefully I can keep my 10 out of 10 stream attendance until your debut. Hopefully so. What just happened? I dropped my phone trying to plug it in. I knocked it over. I like Rompopolo. He's cute too. The amount of flashbangs in the stream is crazy. I'm sorry. It's because I dropped the phone on my keyboard while trying to plug it in, and it like hit the space bar, which made the reference sheet flashbang everyone again. Puke is great. So ugly, it's adorable. Nah, dude. Puke's cute. He's not ugly. I love Puke. I love him. I love him. I don't think he's ugly at all. Could have the monster view, that stuff that I'd be embarrassed. Set up as like retroish and also hot pink. Oh man. I'm gonna have your stream on my phone while I'm playing on my laptop. Miss the flashbang, hell yeah. Cho'Gath! Yeah, Cho'Gath is my favorite from Monster Hunter. You're the only VTuber I watch. Well, I'm glad, Boba. Glad to have you here. Roundtable Revival. Playlist is filled with bangers. Dude, I've actually seen Lindsay Sterling live. I saw her when her Shatter Me album came out. No, Braver. God, what is it called? It was her second album. Lindsay Sterling albums. Brave Enough. Yeah. Shatter Me was her first one. Brave Enough in 2016. I went there. I saw her for her Brave Enough tour in 2016. It was so good, dude. So freaking good. Seeing her live. My parents got me tickets for my birthday. But yeah, I think I have great music taste. April, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Did you know the new Uma updates added a song where you can make Narita Brian go down a fun little slidey slide? I did not know that. I like Brachydios. Nice. I think I really like the look of... Oh, Jindahan? Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you. It is pretty fun. Make is my favorite. Hunto? Noise. Palumu is my favorite. Cute. Reminds me when I saw my goat, my heart and soul, Kendrick Lamar. Yes, everyone knows you love Kendrick Lamar. I use the Black Flame. Don't remember actual name. Palico Body Armor and Rompopulo Helm. Aw. I wonder what you sound like at max volume. Is it funny? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean what do I sound like at max volume? I hope to see a musician live one day. I'm gonna be honest, I'm very sensitive to sound, so I haven't really gone out to watch. Lindsay Sterling is the only... Is she? Yeah, Lindsay Sterling is the only person I've ever seen in concert. Because she plays electric violin, as you can hear. So it's a little more low-key and not as loud. So it didn't make me want to like gouge my ears. If you had to play one of these games, would it be Genshin, second in field, third, nothing? Nothing. And all over the place with my music. Just sounds good, gives me the spine tingle. That's how I am too. I gotta go. Bye, Empyrean. Take care of yourself. I appreciate you being here. But he means raise your mic input intensity. It's already raised fully. Like, I have it up. I mean, I have my noise cancellation just because I'm in a very echoey room, but... so no death metal concerts anytime soon. There will not be death metal concerts, no. I would like to go... Like, I'm really sad. Last year, Fish and I missed Mariana's Trench, which is one of our favorite bands. Because I was just too nervous. It was going to be too loud and I was going to get overstimulated. And so we didn't go. And there was another concert we missed too. Because Fish likes that stuff, but I can't handle loud noises very well. And we like a lot of like smaller bands. So all of the venues are going to be really packed and really loud. Because most of them take place in bars. And fun fact, I've actually never been to a bar before. Because I find them too overstimulating. Just the idea of them. I think of like lights and a lot of noise and crowded people, and it makes me want to have a panic attack, low-key. So I've never actually been inside a bar, let alone a bar where there's a concert. So yeah, never been to a bar. How? Well, first of all, I don't really drink, and I'm also very much a shut-in. I don't leave the house. Fun fact, my name being Miki Komori is actually a play on hikikomori, which, you know, Japanese term for shut-in. I have crippling agoraphobia, so I don't really leave the house, like, ever. So that's why I've never been to a bar. Rammstein concerts are insane, I've heard. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Neat, yes, I am very much a neat. I find bars trashy, that too. Hi, Starfish, welcome in. I can't drink either, my liver is dead. Ah, rest in peace. One thing I learned recently is a half star in rating isn't actually half a star. What do you mean by that? I've never even seen a bar outside of movies and shows. What phobia? Agoraphobia. It's a fear of being outside. It's because I have really bad anxiety. I have something called panic disorder. Which is characterized by random panic attacks, sometimes without even a trigger. And a lot of people develop agoraphobia because of panic disorder. it's essentially just crippling anxiety that can strike at any moment. And so I don't like leaving the house because I'm always like, oh my God, I'm gonna have a panic attack. And I just have panic attacks all the time. And if you're someone that's ever experienced a panic attack, you know how horrible it feels when they happen in public. So I'm like, I would rather just, stay home where I feel safe and comfortable to like minimize my anxiety and stress. So yeah, your vocal inflections are so pretty. Oh, thank you. I'm not a NEET, but I live in a semi-truck. Almost never go out except bowling. I'm in a hotel right now, though, because my truck is broken down. Oh, rest in peace. I'm gonna leave stream, have to sleep. No problem, Paul. Take care of yourself. Have a great rest of your night. The half star is actually 0.4% of a star. Interesting. I've not walked up to a girl in public in years. Gabda, you're a child. You're in 8th grade, aren't you? I would hope you're not walking up to girls in public. You're gonna get yourself groomed. Sounds like a vicious cycle, and it really is. I've fortunately gotten better over the years to where I have less panic attacks, but I still don't like being outside because I get overstimulated really easily. Again, I'm not a people person, ironically. Like, I'm fine here streaming and talking to you guys because... like, and I hope, roll with me here. Don't, like, take this literally and get offended because it's happened before. Like, I can talk to you guys because as I'm streaming, y'all are just names on a screen. Like, I'm not saying you're not real people, but, like, essentially you're not scary because I can't physically see you and I can't physically hear you. So, like, to me, you are text on a screen. Text on a screen isn't scary. People are scary. So again, that's not meaning, again, you guys aren't people, but it's more just like, I can interact with you guys fine because I don't physically see you. Now, if I were to physically see you and be hearing your voices, I would probably cry and have a panic attack because I would be stressed out. I can't talk to people. I have really bad anxiety, like when it comes to interacting with other human beings. But, yeah, so... that's kind of how I am, Pochi. Yeah. Yeah. So, that's how it is. Miki Chili wants to fellow. Wait, what? I get overstimulated seeing cosplayers of my favorite anime characters. I'm literally a giant pink sea in real life, too. LMAO. 1 or 2 people talking to me is about my max. Anymore I get overstimulated, I can't even be in a group setting. I just get too stressed out. Your chat, we're just text on a screen? No, stop. I told you, don't take it the wrong way. I just, like I said, I just have crippling social anxiety. And so it's actually good that you're text on the screen because otherwise I wouldn't be interacting with you because I'd be too scared and I'd be crying. Which is sad. Like, I'm going to an anime convention soon because I like anime conventions. But it's always really difficult for me because although I like going, there's just so many people and I always cry at least 5 or 6 times. Or I have a very public crash out, which is also not very nice. So yeah. Like I like it, but I just can't handle people. How are collabs gonna work? There will not be collabs. I have my friend Lulu, but I don't really plan on, collabing with people. It's too because here's the thing too. I don't do well around other people because I just stop talking. That's why I never was good in like friend groups either. Because if other people are talking, I would just go silent and then it would be like I'm not even there. Just because I never want to feel like I'm interrupting or whatever. So yeah, collabs aren't great because I just let people talk over me. So my best friend Lulu, like I'll definitely be collabing with her, but beyond that, I'm not really friends with anyone or close to anyone that I would really collab with. Stream has been on for 2 hours almost. Yeah, I normally stream about 2 hours. What's your favorite anime, ReZero? It's March, April is A-Con, right? Or is it A-Fest? A-Con no longer exists. Unfortunately, it got shut down a couple years ago. And A-Fest also got shut down. Most of the cons got shut down. It's Weeb Cons coming up. And Easter weekend. Yeah, dude, A-Con's been gone a couple years. COVID killed it. COVID killed it. It was the best con, I know. But yeah, rest in peace. As you guys may know, I'll be doing an IRL meetup. How is this going to work? That's karma. That's karma, Crimson, not here. I'm sad. A-Fest was the first con I went to. A-Con was the second. Yeah, I've been going to cons for a long time, since like 2016, 2017. Those were great. And I'm really sad all the best cons got shut down. COVID killed a lot of stuff. Yeah, it really hurt anime conventions here. Thoughts on Gundam? I've never really done anything with it. I think it's cool, but not necessarily my thing. I know you said you used to do cosplay. Do you still cosplay? I do. I do cosplay, although not as much anymore. I know some of you guys here were, fans of Karma before she stopped streaming. But I know Karma is going to be fulfilling her promise of an Applejack cosplay. I have crippling social anxiety, but only in person? Yeah. You know her pretty well. Just curious how it's gonna work with her panic attacks. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Only 2 people that she knows of are actually showing up. Good night, everyone. Good night, Orbiters. Take care of yourself. I have no clue who that is. Yeah, a lot of you don't. Karma's one of my best friends, but she quit streaming. She just makes YouTube videos now. And I know I have several people that like watch my streams that used to watch Karma, because before Karma quit, she told everyone to come watch me because I started streaming recently. So yeah, that's basically it. So she just makes YouTube videos now. She doesn't stream. I was living in the Metroplex 2016, 2017. There's a non-zero chance we passed each other during A-Fest or A-Con. It's true. It's true. True to see someone with all the problems I have and more, but way worse. Still doing so well. I don't know how to feel about it. Well, I mean, anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Just gotta work hard. I can't drink alcohol, and even if I could, it would be bad for my health. Alcohol isn't good for you. Just don't drink it. Still a good YouTuber? Yeah. I miss Karma. She was extremely based. Oh. My friend says I could cosplay as an Uma. Go for it. If that's what you want. We love Karma. Yes. We all love Karma. She's cool. She's still figuring stuff out as she gets back into her upload schedule. Yeah, for those of you that don't know her, she's in an awkward spot right now because not only did she stop streaming, but she recently got accepted to a talent agency, which is not the same as a VTuber agency. It's like an actual talent agency for YouTube. So she's trying to work out, her brand deals and like getting her editor and all of that stuff. So she hasn't been posting that much because she's still trying to work out all the details, but I'm sure she'll get back to things eventually. I mean, I could have a heart attack by drinking it. Yeah, then I would just not drink it. Like I said, it's not good for you anyways, so yeah. We need to start streaming till I have a decent PC. I'm building it bit by bit. That's awesome. Well, good luck whenever you eventually decide to start. I was born with quite the many disabilities. Yeah, I know plenty of people here would, but we try to keep it positive and not talk too much with that stuff. Karma had the signature line where I'd say something wild and she'd say, "Shut up, Gabda." Well, I can carry Karma's torch and also tell you to shut up. Can I have a heart attack if I sleep? Guys, let's be positive and not be talking about this stuff. Like, I get it, we all have problems, but this is like a place where we're supposed to be, relaxing and not stressing about everyday problems, so let's keep it Gucci. Yippee! I don't want to talk about depressing stuff like that. Being drunk is fun, though. I do not like being drunk. I hate it. I've never been a drinker. LOL, Crimson, I was literally hydrating as you redeemed that. I'll take another sip of water. By the way, happy birthday in chat to Meisho Doto. Yeah, Corno was texting me about that earlier today. LOL. Yes, happy birthday to Meisho Doto. Heck yeah. Low cortisol stream for all the Uma fans out there. Heck yeah. Oh, we played Uma the other day. What day was it? Can't remember actually. Owie. Get patted? Heck yeah. In Digiton IRL, I don't think being Digiton IRL is a flex. I'm not gonna lie. A water date keeps the depressing topics away. Yeah! Wait, did it not work? I swear I saw it. It literally did work. Did you not see it? I don't know. Beautify headphones for Mickey! Yeah! Very nice. Maybe I'm blind. I don't know, maybe. I'd similar, but with karma, I'd make a vaguely inappropriate joke and get cultured. Yeah. I shut that a cute girl and Uma, fuzzy handsome boy IRL. Yes. Yeah, y'all cause lots of problems for karma. More espresso, less depresso. Just stopping in to say goodnight. Have a great rest of your week. You too, Chrissy. In top 3 Umas, I would... Gabda? You're a child. I don't need to hear about you dating fictional horses. I'm not gonna lie. You're in 8th grade. What? You're like 13? You're like 12 or 13 right now. I do not need to hear about your preferences. My man, I'm not gonna lie. You fix the pen light placement. It is not fixed right now because the desk is technically in OBS and not... oh! Yeah, it's in OBS and not in VTube Studio. So, yeah. They're still awkward in my chatting screen. It looks better whenever I'm gaming. Yo, I know I'm a bit late, but how's it going? It's going good, Comic! How is it going for yourself? I finally found you live. Hi, Seb. Welcome in. Glad you were able to make it. Said low cortisol, not high simpiness. Yeah, exactly what Wind said. Miki, thoughts on gas masks? I don't know. They're the gas masks. I guess I don't really have an opinion on them. Like, what about them specifically? Pretty good? Nice. Pen lights is us. We're under the... No! It just, like I said, it just looks awkward where it is because it's a live 2D asset and because of the way everything is layered. If I were my gaming thingy though, it would like be on top of everything, but it be what it be. It is what, 10:06? We'll stream a little bit longer before we wrap things up. But just a reminder for anybody who might just be tuning in or you're new here, you know, if you're on YouTube, make sure to drop a like. Helps me out a bunch. You know, follow if you guys are enjoying the stream. Would love to have you back. My name is Miki. I am a pre-debut Angel Shark VTuber. We're just hanging out, having a good time. My debut is not until the end of June, so we still got a ways to go. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday at 8 p.m. Central. I know today is Wednesday. I normally do not stream on Wednesdays, but I don't know. Sometimes I do random streams, but I at least try to keep them at 8 p.m. Central, even if it's a different day. So yeah. But yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, I typically play Teamfight Tactics, also known as TFT. And then Saturday, Sunday, or a coin flip, we do like just chatting. We play random games. Kind of depends on what we're feeling like. Do you know what day it's going to be in 4 days? I have no idea what. I just went to follow and realized I followed while you were offline right before I sent that comment saying sorry for missing your stream. Ah, rest in peace. Well, I'm glad you're followed. And, oh, that's Seb. Thank you so much for the follows, you guys. I appreciate you. Well, there we go. We got some new follows. Now I can force you guys to come back and hang out with me again. So I don't have to be lonely. But the guy really into Umas, is he... what? You should make a VIP redeem? I'll think about it. I don't have a lot of redeems right now because again, I've only been streaming about the... Oh, Anna, thank you so much for the biddies. I've only been streaming about a month and a half, so I've been slowly, you know, adding on. Like, I've only had an actual chatting overlay for like a week now, which is, you know, what you guys are currently looking at. So I'm slowly working on it. I'll get redeems functional eventually. It would be interesting to see you play Buckshot Roulette. I played it forever ago. I just don't care that much about it. I left my gas mask, if I remember correctly. I'm wearing it on my profile pic. Nice. I can't see profile pics right now. What do you mean I only get 1 yeet through tits? Yeah, it's 1 per 10 just because I have gotten machine gunned many times. So, it does only throw 1 per 10 biddies. Bed? Oh, God. This said Buckshot Roulette. It was Crimson. Armored Core 6. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Miki, what color wheelchair should I buy? Whatever your favorite color is. Next year, I dare you to play Genshin. I'm not gonna play Genshin, dude. I don't like it. I do not. Pretty sure I joined on your first stream with the overlay. Yeah, that was Sunday. Wait, was it? Oh my god. Yeah, I just got it. It's been less than a week. Because I got it specifically for my 1K subscribers. It was like Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Saturday. I don't know. Anything but blue? Okay, sure. Time for 100 eats. Oh god. It's a Mecha Game and Reason here. Oh my. Well. Thank you so much, Anna, for the 1,000 biddies. You were the bomb. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Why did it not like pop up an alert on screen too? Is it stream elements? Are you tripping? Can't sleep and realized you're streaming and decided to stop by and say hi. Hi, Death. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. Oh my god. Well, that was something. I need to add more things for you guys to do with biddies. I need to look at the widgets. I know there's like sound alerts and stuff that you can do with bits too. I haven't had a lot of time to explore all of the different Twitch extensions, but I'll do that at some point. Is the streamer bullying kind of like, no, we're not bullying me. But you donations do throw stuff. 10 bits to throw like one thingy, and that was 1,000. So yeah, that was a lot. Subs also do it, but it's just like 1 per sub. So yeah, you get more bang for your buck with biddies, technically. No, actually, it's 11 p.m. It's 10 p.m. for me. I improved a bit. FU stream, no. Dear Miki, there's a rule of Twitch that I need you to understand. It's not a stream unless there is scuff. If there is no scuff, there is no stream. That is true. That is true. Wait, that was the first stream you had it? I thought you were just unprepared or something? No, that was my first one with it. Dad, thank you so much for the 20 biddies. I appreciate you. Would you bite bits of bits to bits or did bits of bits bite your bits of bits to bits of bit? What? I'm gonna have a stroke. It's a warthog, but it shoots bits instead of bullets. Oh my gosh. First time I joined was the 1K celebration. Yeah, like I said, I think that was like Saturday. I can't remember because we've been blowing through milestones so fast, you guys. Speaking of, if you have not already, if you have not already checked me out on YouTube, feel free to go over there, or vice versa. If you are on YouTube, feel free to check me out on Twitch. I also, guys, I have Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, whatever. But you guys can check me out there too. I post a lot. And I have a lot of art that's going to be coming up soon from Skeb. I have like several commissions in the works. I have like 8 different art pieces, I think. And then I have my Minecraft skin should be done in a couple days as well, so that we can play Minecraft on stream together, and that'll be fun. So I'm super excited. Screaming ASMR. There's not going to be screaming ASMR, bro. Screw you. But we are currently at 2,282 subscribers on YouTube, it looks like. But I will be planning something for 5K. However, I will do another karaoke. Okay, chat, real quick. Do you want to do karaoke this weekend, or do you want to do it next weekend? Because I literally hit 1K overnight. Like, again, over the course of the last week, I've gotten like 2,000 subscribers. I don't know how. But I'll probably do another karaoke since most of you guys were not here for the first one. But I don't know if I want to do it like this Saturday or next Saturday. So I just wanted to see if y'all had a preference at all. And then I'll prep something a little more fun maybe for 5K. YouTube sub counter is lacking. Reads 2.27. Well, maybe you gotta refresh because I was at that before stream. God, I know the pain of waiting for literally everything to come in. I'm waiting for 2 outfits, rigging for both, 5 emotes, some artwork, and my rigger decided to take a break. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, actually, I'm a little nervous about my model art. My official 2D art is supposed to be delivered by the 1st. But I mentioned this on stream yesterday, but you weren't here. But I've gotten 0 updates, and it's due in less than a week. And I messaged the artist about it, and the artist responded last night. Now, mind you, they marked it as, like, started February 1st. They forgot about it. They haven't worked on it at all. And it is due on April 1st, which is, like, less than a week away. And they were like, oh, I've just been busy. I didn't know. I thought I had plenty of time still. And I was like, oh, yikes. And they're like, don't worry, I'll get it done. But now I worry that it's gonna be like really rushed because again, they have to do the entire model in less than a week. And I asked for a lot of stuff, so we'll see. I'm a little nervous though. Time to speed run. Well, it's just like I paid a lot of money, so I really hope she doesn't rush it, but we'll see. Miki, can you do the Sky High Teo step? What do you mean? But yeah, waiting for commissions is hell. But I'm really excited for everything to be done eventually. She's normal ASMR, but screams randomly. I will never do ASMR. Hiya, Blacka. Just popping in to say hi. Kinda should not be awake right now, but makes me feel better or bad not to tune in. No, it's all good, Blacka. No problem. Take care of yourself. Glad to have you here. Get some rest if you need it. May disappear for a while because time zones? No, it's all good. Don't be peeking ASMR. I told my girlfriend about you. She hit the back of my head because I'm watching your stream instead of sleeping. Well, then you should sleep. If it's that big of a deal. But show up every now and then because I still want to be part. No, it's all good out black. And don't worry, man. You can stop by any time. I do not mind. Yippee. I think I'm out of this drink. It's okay, move to my water bottle. Yeah, but here's the thing, Anna. She doesn't normally make models. Again, she was supposed to start at February 1st, and I'm gonna be her 2nd model ever. She's very inexperienced. But I like her art. I think it's cute. So that's why I'm a little worried. Because she's already expressed multiple times that, like, she's not very fast. And so, like I said, I hope everything will be fine. But we'll see how it turns out, I guess. It's 4 a.m. for me. Sleeping is still not an option. Seb, you gotta get some rest. But like I said, hopefully it'll turn out well. I really hope so. Because, again, her art is so cute. I can't wait. But we'll see how it turns out. And then I'll hopefully get it rigged. But I already have my 3D model like halfway done because I'm making my 3D model myself. I'm back, just got to work. Hi, Hero, welcome back. I'm gonna leave. Bye, Paul. Take care of yourself. You should probably sleep or do like me and reschedule your sleep schedule to catch stream. No, don't ruin your sleep schedule for me. Do you be able to ask for a refund if the end product isn't what you wanted? Not really. The only way I would get a refund is if she doesn't deliver. Which this is actually the 2nd time she's forgotten about my commission, unfortunately. Like, it's not even the 1st time. It's the 2nd time. And I think she would have not delivered it if I hadn't messaged her to remind her. So, like I said, I'm a little disappointed just because, you know, I was forgotten about not once but twice. But again, hopefully it'll be cute. And we'll see. Bro, let me sleep. I'm sorry, IDK. Damn. January! Wait, thank you so much for the raid! Holy shit! Welcome in, Raiders! January, I hope you had a great stream. What were you guys doing? What were you playing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Holy shit. Hi, everyone. My name is Miki. I am a pre-debut Angel Shark VTuber. I typically stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday at 8 p.m. Central. I know it is Wednesday. This is not my normal day, but I'm chilling. I'm having a great time. On Tuesday, Thursdays, I typically play Teamfight Tactics. Saturday, Sunday, we do yapping. We play random games. I like indie stuff. I like hardcore. I like all sorts of things. So yeah, I'm say so. I like to think I'm chill. I like to think I'm funny. I've only been streaming like a month and a half, but I'm super glad to have you guys here. Make yourself at home. If you gotta raid and run, I understand. Take care of yourselves. If you would like to stick around though, I would love to have you guys. So yippee! Welcome in everyone! Thank you so much for the follows, you guys. Thank you, Sign On. Thank you, Sugar. Thank you, Funny. Thank you, January. I need to do a shout out. Let me... Oh god. I know how to do this. Trust me. Trust me, I've definitely done this before. I've definitely done this before. I definitely know how to shout out people. I think I can just do with exclamation point. Damn it. I'm making myself look stupid. Hold on. Does it auto shout? How does... God. Embarrassing. It says... Okay, I did exclamation point, but that didn't seem to work. Shout out. January. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Guys, go check out January. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Yippee! All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, well, that was very unexpected. Let me scroll up real quick and see what is going on here. Hello, Slide On, hello, Sugar, hello, Seven, hello, Jokester, hello, Kimchi. Hello, January. Hello, Shadow. 7, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, Cloport. Hello, Funny. See, I bring raid. Thank you, Zebro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Did you say Ahoy Raiders too? I honestly don't remember. Short-term memory loss over here. Your model's so cute. Thank you. Hello, Lane as well. I think I told everybody hello. Potentially. Falling in Reverse is WBN. Dude, I freaking love Falling in Reverse. I think I have great music taste. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoy hanging out here. Yiffy. By the way, Mickey, what is a January raid? I barely go into... No, so, January is a streamer. January K. And she just rated me with 33 whopping viewers, which is insane. So, essentially, if you... By the way, guys, I am multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch if you're just tuning in. I do have both chats on screen though. Red dot means YouTube, purple dot means Twitch, just so you guys aren't confused. But yeah, so essentially on Twitch, rating is a big thing where when you're done with stream, you can send your viewers to someone else's stream so they can watch, you know, keep up the hype, support other people, etc. So I just got rated by January K. She entrusted me with her beautiful audience, and yeah, yippee! But thank you so much again. I really appreciate you. In January, if you need to go, like, eat, sleep, take care of yourself, I totally understand. Sliko, hello, welcome in. Okay, I think I'm caught up in chat, by the way. You're ADHD too, I see. I can't remember what I said 10 seconds ago. Yeah. I like to joke. You know, I'm an angel shark, but I'm like, yeah, you know Dory from Finding Nemo? Dory's a distant relative. I definitely have my Dory moments where I'm like, oh, again, it's like... The second words come out of my mouth, they're just gone forever. I'm never gonna get them back. So never ask me what I said because I don't know. Is the rifle band to Falling in Reverse called Flying in Forward? No. That's actually really wholesome. Yeah, it's a super great thing on Twitch. It lets you support other people. We're gonna be good friends, hell yeah. OMG mood, I do that all the time, forgetting what I just said. It's awful. I hate it because sometimes I'll say something important, but like I mumble it and people are like, Miki, what did you say? And I'm like, I don't know. Rewind stream. That's the most reliable way. Oh God, like chat, they're my brain cells, essentially. If it were not for chat, I don't think I'd have any memory. I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, Naruto, so unfortunately there are not super chats yet. But hopefully within the next few months, we'll have enough watch hours. I see the angel in design, but where is the shark? The shark, I got a tail here. By the way, for anyone also new here, I use the Lismeta customizable model right now while still working on stuff. But I did all of the custom texture work myself. So yeah, yippee, to make it look a little more like my design. So there you go. I got a little sharky tail. Oh, I don't know why my mana went back up like that. Yippee! Pen lights! Autism, short-term memory loss, ADHD, it's a bad combination and I have it. Honestly, yeah, that's how it be sometimes. Should I become a streamer when I'm older as a side hustle? I mean, be a streamer if you want to be a streamer, not as a side hustle. Because if you're just in it for money, I feel like a lot of people recognize that and you're not going to go very far. I don't think before I speak, so I'm just as surprised as you are. Yeah, that's how it be. It just comes out sometimes. Imagine watching me racing Formula cars around the Nürburgring. God, I'm having a stroke. Yeah, you know what? Gab to go for it. Me, important context. Other guy, what did he say? Me. I said something. Yeah, that's how it goes. My height had to be measured today in preparation for graduation gowns. You're 5'2". Well, again, you're like 12 or 13, are you not? Life can throw you a wild combo. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. That's just how it be sometimes. If only my dad allowed me to post stuff online. Well, you're still a kid. Honestly, I don't think kids have any business like posting stuff online. There's too many predators out there. I know that can be an unpopular opinion, but I think it's legitimately safer for kids to not have a big online presence because it just gives too many creeps access to you, which is not good. I'm sure Karma should have told you. I had to work on my speech, just not to stutter, so thinking beforehand is hard. Yeah, I completely understand that. And it's a long but fun racetrack. I see, Zevro. Well, I know all of you guys were talking about Forza and like whatever other racing things. I know nothing about racing games, but y'all seem to all enjoy it. This is my only online presence. Honestly, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, even me, I'm literally a content creator, but I chose to be a VTuber so I can have some level of privacy still. And, you know, I think internet safety is very important. And honestly, it's sad to me that it's becoming something that a lot of people don't care about. Because again, internet safety is important, bro. Like, why are we just throwing away internet safety? Legitimately. Don't be telling people your name, like where you live, all of that, especially with the current state of the world. People are crazy and scary. So, you know, being a VTuber, I think is a really great way to still have an online presence while having some level of privacy, especially as a content creator, because, dude, content creators get stalked all the time. Obviously, inevitably, their VTubers tend to get doxxed eventually, but generally speaking, I would say being a VTuber is safer than being a face streamer. Because just from your background, like, people can find out where you live and show up, and that's crazy. At least being a VTuber, there's a couple, like, safety walls up before people find out who you are and where you live. Can I get help with my civics homework? I'm gonna be honest, I probably can't help you. LOL. Buster from Arthur is a creepy dad. Bro's a whole human masquerading as a rabbit. Speaking of speeches, I feel like most of my charisma only comes from stuff like student council speeches. I see. I have like no social media. Only reason you find pictures of me and all is because of my ex. Honestly, fair enough. I think social media is overrated. I don't have social media outside of being a VTuber, to be honest. Never really cared that much about it. Again, I don't need a bunch of people knowing all my personal stuff, I guess. I used to be a flesh tuber before I came out. Then I became a succubus shiny Umbreon. I hate my voice still, but most people seem to like it. Well, that's good at least. I know a lot of people like VTubing for that as well. I do think VTubing is a cool way to express yourself as well. Regardless if it's for reasons like that or otherwise. Like, people are always so quick to be like, ooh, people choose to be VTubers because they're ugly. But I'm like, no. People choose to be VTubers because not only do you get privacy, but it's a really cool extension of yourself. Like, obviously, you know, hate to break your immersion, but I'm not a shark IRL. It is physically not possible for me to be a shark, but it lets you to be a lot more creative about your branding and appearance and stuff, and just do things that can't actually happen IRL. Miki, may I ask, do you play Devil May Cry? I have never played it, but I am Always welcome to, or open to trying different stuff. Getting docs equal my name, country, zip code, longitude, latitude, ding. Everyone said dictator is an option when she wanted her fans to vote for a new outfit. I would revive that potential with my VTuber model. Oh my gosh. Karma, can we get a double? Wait, what? Karma's not here. Flesh tuber is a crazy term. Honestly, there's a lot of people that say flesh tuber nowadays, ever since VTubing became more popular. I think it's funny. Cough, some VTubers are actually cute. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that have like face revealed as VTubers. Ironically, from what I've seen, most VTubers IRL are actually quite attractive. Again, a lot of them don't do it because they're ugly. They just want privacy. Because I've mentioned this in passing before. Like, before I was a VTuber, I don't know how much you guys know about idols and Kagai idols, but I was a cosplayer and an idol and stuff. But people are weird and stalkers. I don't like it, so I don't want my face all over social media. So I deleted everything and now I'm a VTuber because, like, dude, if you are a... Like, if you have your face anywhere, and if you're even slightly attractive, people are so weird and gross. Like, people are already gross enough to you when you're a VTuber. Like, I'm just a freaking 2D image on a screen. But people still say, like, the most degenerate things to me. And, you know, it's even worse if you show your face. I use social media more for news and video games, computers, and software. Yeah, and that's how I think it should be. Unless, obviously, people are like content creators, but I wouldn't just like post my everyday life for fun, because that's also how you get robbed, like posting like, oh my god, I'm going on vacation right now to like blah blah blah. Well, now everybody knows you're not home, so you're gonna get robbed. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid, but most of the streamers I've seen into are VTubers. Fair enough. A lot of VTubers look like their models. That is true. It's because a lot of VTubers see their models as an extension of themselves, which I think is pretty cool. What if I choose to be a VTuber just to be an aura farming anime boy? Fair enough. Do they ask for your feed pics then too? Aw, dude, people are just weird in general. I'll leave it at that. I listened to the song. Yeah, it's from Set It Off. It's great. I did this in karaoke the other week. Jack be lethal, Jack be slick. Oh, what part of the song are we in? Oh yeah. So could you tell me how you're sleeping easy, how you're only thinking about yourself? Tell me how you justify telling all your lies like second nature. Listen, mark my words, one day you will pay, you will pay. Karma's gonna come collect your debt. Maybe you'll change, abandon all your wicked ways, make amends and start anew again. Maybe you'll see all the wrongs you did to me and start all over, and who am I kidding? Now let's not get overzealous here. You've always been a huge piece of shit. If I could kill you, I would. Although frowned upon in all 50 states. Having said that, burn in hell. Anyways, best part of the song, so I had to sing it. Anyways, imagine having more subscribers than me. What do you mean? Because it's not dude, armpit people are weird. I'm not gonna lie. I need a pretty boy, Max. This kind of VTuber is the kind that prioritizes privacy. Show standards. True. Operator, what's up? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you slept well. I can't wait to buy into the new race modded. Okay, more car talk. Your singing voice is awesome. We're gonna do karaoke again soon, y'all. We have been blowing through milestones like freaking crazy. I don't think anyone responded earlier. I was asking if we want to do karaoke this Saturday or next Saturday because Fox, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Fell in love. You should try it. It's a hell of a drug. Like OMG, you make me come complete. Dude, I got so many bangers back to back. Anyways, but yeah, I need to do another karaoke. How do we feel? This Saturday? Next Saturday? This week? All right, we'll see. I'll check it out. Maybe I'll put a poll up on like Twitter or something. We'll see. I listened to this song so much when I was a fan of Undertale. Oh, how old is this song now? Old. They actually did a remaster of it at some point. Only reason I'm not worried about people finding me is because they would be in danger if they did. Ah, rip. Opinions on video game music. I like it. Okay, so Legend of Zelda Wind Waker was one of the first games I ever played as a kid. And used to whenever I was studying or I just needed background music to like concentrate, I love putting on the Wind Waker soundtrack. It is god tier. And, oh wait, do you mean like fan songs or do you mean like soundtracks? I just realized you could be talking about either. So I guess I actually need clarification. Zelda's some of the best music, I agree. It's so good. And like, dude, put on the boss music when you're like studying. Hell yeah. Soundtracks, okay. I just was thinking about it, so I wanted to make sure. I just tuned in, gonna do some stuff here since I'm going to prom tomorrow. Nice, operator. Have fun at prom. Only reason I'm not worried about people finding me is, oh yeah, I have karaoke this week. Song was on repeat my life. Is either Saturday better for you? I mean, I'll be streaming either way, so it's just a matter of what y'all want, maybe. I wonder if you sing karaoke when I used to sing karaoke 10 years ago. God. Oh, man. No, I do not go anywhere to sing karaoke. Were you here earlier in stream? I've actually never been to a bar before. I was talking about that earlier. I got mega social anxiety. Also, hi, Dons. Welcome in. Music, Made in Abyss is top when it comes to OST. Oh, yeah, Made in Abyss is pretty solid. Miki, is it bad to eat 2-day-old garlic bites? No. As long as they were properly taken care of and like refrigerated, they should be fine. And I would think at least. I don't know. If you know Dragon Roost Island, I think you'll find Colgera's boss music cool. Interesting. I will have to check it out. I do love Dragon Roost though. What is my favorite? I don't even know. Wind Waker just has a great track in general. Right, you said you have agoraphobia? Yeah. My favorite soundtrack in memory is Metal Gear Rising. I've never actually played it. They were not, but I'm reckless. I'll keep you posted. Ooh. Well, I mean, it's bread, and like, bread can sit out a little bit more without being refrigerated. I don't know. I hope you don't get a stomach ache. I hope. Twilight Princess has got a fire OST. I just, Mise, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. Twilight Princess is pretty good. I'm just very biased towards Wind Waker because it's like the first game I ever played. When I was a wee lass. On the GameCube, my dad found on the side of the highway because I guess some kid pissed their parents off. I don't know. I also learned how to play the post-solo riff from Master of Puppets on the xylophone. Nice. Nice. I'm just chilling, caught your TikTok and came to follow. Nice. Well, feel free to stick around and hang out for a bit if you'd like, or if you got something else to do. I understand. Thank you so much for stopping by, though, and thank you for the follow. In terms of Zelda soundtracks, Ocarina of Time is also amazing, and Phantom Hourglass, yeah, that is true. I actually owe one of my viewers a playthrough of Ocarina at some point. I've played almost every Zelda. Okay, guys, burn me at the stake if you want, but I have to say my hot take. I don't like... I do not like, Breath of the Wild. I think it ruined the Zelda franchise. Crucify me if you want, burn me at the stake, but I stand by what I said. I think Breath of the Wild ruined the Zelda franchise. It ruined it. It ruined it. I tried to play it. I played it for like 5 minutes, and I wanted to kill myself. And I hate it. I hate it. Thank you guys for agreeing with me. Every time it comes up, I always have to like brace myself because people act like it's such a hot take, but like I'm right. The only people who disagree are Nugents, bro. The only people who disagree are like Nugents. And it's like, I've been playing for so long, and like, what do you mean we added a crafting system and like durability? What do you mean the Master Sword breaks? Like, and all this other stuff, I don't know. Like, I'm not, and here's the thing, I'm not saying Breath of the Wild is a bad game. It's just a bad Zelda game. And I understand that with a franchise as old as Legend of Zelda, eventually the fans start growing up. You need to bring new people into the fan base. And I understand that's what they were trying to do with Breath of the Wild. It's like, revive the series. Dude, thank you so much for the follow. But the thing is, they literally just made it copy. It's like Genshin Impact, dude. Like, I don't know. It's the most generic, soulless BS now. And it moved too far away from the Zelda formula that I loved. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying it's a bad Zelda game. And I really don't like it. I really don't like it. And then, don't even get me started on Tears of the Kingdom that is literally just Breath of the Wild 2 Electric Boogaloo. Like, same map and everything. Which I think is so lazy. And it just, I don't know. It's set a really bad taste in my mouth. Some people love it. But again, I feel like most of the people who love Breath of the Wild are new gens. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, so that's kind of how I feel. Again, I'm not saying you can't like it. I'm just saying it just, I just don't like the direction it went. It felt like another game, just with all the enemies and stuff replaced with Zelda bad guys. It was weird. I enjoyed it, but I get your point. That's what I'm saying, Duke. I'm not saying it's a bad game, just bad Zelda. Because exactly like you said, it feels like a different game, just like with the Zelda IP. Especially considering what they've been doing with Zelda. And like how, you know, for years, most of the Zelda games have been. They just went really out of left field, and it just, I didn't like it. What's your favorite Zelda game? Again, I love Wind Waker. I love it. I freaking love it. One of the first video games I ever played, and it will always have a special place in my heart. Do I think it's technically the best Zelda? I don't know. But it's definitely always going to be my favorite. It's not ruined. It's a new direction. I don't agree, but I see your point. Breath of the Wild did a lot for open world games, but that's what I'm saying. Why couldn't they have made a different IP for it or something? Because now that's all Zelda's gonna be. I don't know. Finally, another Wind Waker fan. It's dude, I don't know why it gets hate. It's the best. It's the best. Again, one of the first video games I ever played. Like, I was straight up 5 years old playing on the GameCube my dad found on the side of the road. Again, not a joke. Like, it actually happened. I don't know why it was there, but it was there and it worked. But I was like 5 years old, and I would play most of it, and then whenever it was time for a boss fight, I would be like, I gotta wait till my dad gets home so my dad can like help me beat the boss. And then my dad would beat the boss for me. Appa, thank you so much for the follow! Or Appa, whatever. Pokemon peaked when it was pixels and linear. I'm not gonna lie, I have not enjoyed Pokemon in a long time. I liked Emerald, and I never really played much beyond that, other than like a teensy bit here and there. I was never that into Pokemon. Wind Waker's amazing, hell yeah. One of my favorite video game soundtracks is Super Monkey Ball 2 World 6 Boiling Pot. Interesting. Hello, Go Hank, welcome in. I've been a car guy ever since. Personally, mine is Link Between Worlds, but mostly because it's Link to the Past with new mechanics. It's been way too long since I've played those. I've played all of the OG Zeldas. It's just been a really long time since, so I do need to go back and play them again. I also, specifically Ocarina, some of you guys know my viewer Vibe. I owe him a playthrough of Ocarina on stream at some point. Because I played Wind Waker on stream forever ago. I played Twilight Princess on stream forever ago. And then, actually, I can't remember. Does he want me to play Ocarina or Skyward Sword? I think he wants me to play Skyward Sword. And I promised him I would. I don't know. I play mostly the Pokemon ROM hacks more than I do the mainline games. Fair enough. I'm assuming, are you saying hello like hello? Oh, Hank, I said hello to you. W dad kicking bosses in the face for daughter? Yeah. Twilight Princess was done dirty? It was because of the viewers. You remember that, Dawns. Dude, Dawns, do you remember how many viewers I lost because of that stream? I kid you not. I had people for like the next 2 months. Every time they would come in, like if I had my ponytail on my model, they're like, I don't like ponytail version of you. She's scary. Because I crashed out so bad on chat. Again, this is a past life for all of you new here, but I will just say I had some really awful viewers while I was playing, like, I was going to the final boss fight of Twilight Princess. Tensei, thank you so much for the follow. But they were just being very rude and disrespectful. And I ended up having a mental breakdown on stream. I think that's the only time I've had a full mental breakdown on stream. But it was like really bad. I lost half of my regulars, dude. Again, this was a past life. But I lost like half my regulars. And for the next few months, every time people came in, if I was wearing the same hairstyle as I was wearing that day, that was my alternative hairstyle, people would be like, are you gonna be scary today too? I'm like, bro, it was just one time. But yeah, I scared people very badly. I mean, I was fully justified, but yeah, I don't like crashing out. I don't want to be that guy. But the problem was I was like in the middle of a freaking boss fight as this happened, and I was already frustrated because if you guys have played Twilight Princess, you know that the final boss basically comes down to button mashing. Now, I have arthritis and carpal tunnel. Button mashing is the bane of my existence, so I was already struggling and getting frustrated, and like my wrist hurt. And so I was like doing my best, but I was really having a hard time. I ended up having to like do some workarounds. But anyways, yeah, essentially I was already having a bad time. And then I just had this really disrespectful viewer come in and start causing problems. And I don't remember even exactly the reason I snapped, but it's just, I kept telling him to stop. And I think at the time I didn't have a mod in chat to take care of him. And so it was just constantly nagging at me. And then I think I just like paused mid-fight and I just completely lost it on the dude. It was embarrassing. Probably my worst stream moment ever. It was just a stupid way of saying hello. That's what I thought, Koheen. Anyways. Oh, dude, I keep like burping. It's like stuck in my throat. I remember that. Gotta see if I can find the vid. I don't think the VOD is up because I would not leave that VOD up, Culture. This was back on TikTok. Hydrate. Technically, my actual model has pigtails. It's just this model does not have that option, unfortunately. Wait, Vibe, you're here, Vibe. I was literally just talking about you. Did you want me to play Skyward Sword or Ocarina? I originally was saying Ocarina, but then I was like, wait a second. I think it's Skyward Sword. Yeah, we were talking about in my past life, my crash out playing Twilight Princess. Honeytail for this model win. No, stop. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I do have the ability to do different because this is a customizable model, so we have a lot of options, actually. I'm gonna do something funny. Okay. I did drink Crimson. That was a hot minute ago then. I remember the button mashing, but not the crash out. Yeah. Skyward Sword, but I know Ocarina most liked. Okay. That's what I was thinking, because I was talking about Ocarina, but then I was like, nah, Skyward Sword. Hydrate, like when a pace chase... Gabda, no. No, not that. Ah. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, dude, my neck hurts. I'm dying. Also, guys, just a reminder. If you are hanging out and if you are enjoying being here, consider following. If you're on YouTube, consider leaving a like as well. It helps me out a bunch. I would really appreciate it. And feel free to check me out on my other socials too. Okay. Right now I have Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. I think that's it right now. But I post on all of them. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I know today's Wednesday. Sometimes I do extra. I post TikTok/YouTube shorts daily. And I tweet basically daily too. Do a Mr. 3 hairstyle? I don't know what that is. PC part will supposedly have better performance. Already played the game on actual hardware? I see. I still have my Wii U, actually, with a physical copy of Twilight Princess. Crazy. I don't think I have my normal Wii anymore, but I for sure have my Wii U still. Miki, please don't say your neck hurts too quickly. Gabda, shut up. Don't be like that. One Piece? What about One Piece? Oh, just a 3 on your head made of hair. What? I guess I don't know what you mean by that. I was so sad when my Wii got the click of death. Ah, rest in peace. Yeah, I don't know what ended up happening to my Wii. I just know eventually my Wii got replaced by my Wii U. Which is sad because, you know, the Wii still had GameCube integration, but I have Twilight Princess on GameCube, Wii, and Wii U. Ah, nice. Yeah, I have the Wii version, but I still have my Wii U too. But Mr. 3 is a One Piece character. Oh, I see. I've never actually watched One Piece. I don't really know anything about it. Too long. The game looks so good. Wii U, I used to play Minecraft and Splatoon back then. Wii U and 3DS are two devices best preserved my childhood. Dude, you're still a child. What do you mean preserved your childhood? You're literally like 12. Again, you're in 8th grade, my guy. You are still a child. What do you mean it preserved your childhood? Wii U is easy to mod? Oh, yeah, I've heard that. I've never modded a console. But I feel like I should, considering, again, I have a functional Wii U right now just collecting dust. And I feel like that could be pretty solid for stream if I were to mod it or something. I don't know. It's amazing but long? Yeah. Mickey, I'm 14, and I mean early childhood. Yeah, you're a fetus. You're literally a fetus. It is still early childhood for you. I don't want to hear jack crap. You are basically a fetus. Have a good rest of your evening. Almost 12 a.m. for me. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Again, I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central, and I would love for you guys to be able to come back at some point. So yippee. My day's going good, Captain. Thank you so much for asking. Also, hi, Yuko. Welcome in. I never had much of a childhood. Yeah, some people don't. Again, I don't want to talk about depressing stuff, though. I'll be up till like 1 a.m., 2 a.m.? I see. Honestly, fair enough. I normally stay up about that late as well. I'm with Miki, though Miki's a baby compared to me too. Hey, Anna, we have lots of older people here. My mod, Tech, which he's not here right now. He's probably, in his own words, taking an old man nap. Dude, wait, actually, I don't even remember how old Tech is. He's in his 40s, at least. I can't remember. He's like 300, yeah, basically. See, Don's nose. Yeah, everyone's instantly like talking about or thinking of Tech. Tech's older than me. I'm 33. Yeah, Tech's like 40 something. I don't know. That's why his name is Tech Daddy, because he's literally old enough to be all of our dads. The only reason people call others young is to distract themselves from the fact they're old. Yeah, I guess. Mickey, you got me trying too hard not to laugh when you were calling me a fetus. Well, you are a fetus. It's true. If I'm an unk at 25, then you're a fetus at 14. I don't know. He watched the internet getting started. I would like to play Tears of the Kingdom, but I agree Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are the worst. Yeah. Tech, please don't leave us for the milk. He might be getting milk right now. That's why he's gone. Rest in peace. Back on YouTube because I gotta take a shower. All good. All good. I understand. Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday, Tech was taking an old man nap, and that's why I wasn't here. I know he's busy right now because he's prepping for, like, con in a couple weeks as well. He's got to drive all the way down here to Tejas. Oh, wait, I just realized my uncle was an unk the day he was born. I'm 2 years older than my dad's baby brother. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Less than double my age, though. 14 times 2 is 28. 28 is 3 more than 25, so? So? That don't mean anything. You're still a fetus to me. Yeah, too young. Dude, I don't know why. I just... Okay, this sounds weird. I'm so sorry. Do you ever feel like you have like a burp stuck in your chest? Like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of hard to breathe. Like, I just feel like I have a bubble, man. And I can't get it out. It's just sitting there, man. It's been bothering me for like the last half hour. I'm not gonna lie. Constantly, but it's heartburn. Fortunately, it's not heartburn right now. It just feels like a bubble in my chest. I don't know, dude. Hold on, I'm gonna like mute myself because Lord knows I do not want you to hear me trying to burp. Okay, I think I'm fine. Maybe. It still kind of feels stuck in there, but I can't do it. No, I don't even feel bloated. Like, it's just right in my chest or like my throat almost. Like, it just feels like a bubble. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's not my stomach. It's just like straight up, like, you see where my collarbones are? It's like just right there in my throat / chest. Bros. Dude, I love George of the Jungle. Dude, okay, when I was a kid on my iPod, I only had 3 movies. I only had 3 movies on my iPod. I had George of the Jungle, Men in Black 2, and The Sixth Sense. And I watched them on loop, and I feel like that should give you pretty good insight as to how I turned out the way that I am, considering those were the only 3 movies I had access to. Y'all had iPods? Yeah. Yeah, those were the only 3. I think that's why I messed up. Watch out for that tree. Watch out for that tree. I forgot how to type emotes. No. I was too broke for that. Dude, I was a child. It was a hand-me-down. It wasn't even a touchscreen. Like, I'm talking the one with, like, the smallest window ever. I had, like, the first iPod. In on-screen chat, your emojis look weird? Wait, what do you mean? The one with the touch wheel? Yeah, I had like I don't remember what it was, but it did have like a wheel thingy on it. Old iPod. Let me see. Yeah, it was an iPod Classic. Like with the click wheel thing. I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, I had this bad boy here. Although I had a black one. I believe. Here, let me pull up the image. Make this smaller. Oops, accidentally moving chat. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I had this bad boy, except I had the black one when I was younger. But I mean, I had like the other like iPod before that, but dude, I had this one most of my childhood. I thought first gen, yeah, dude, it was old as hell. Old as hell. Those had movies. Well, you had to buy them on the Apple Store. And that's why I only had 3 of them. I had like 2 music albums and 3 movies, that's all. Thoughts on the Showa era Godzilla films? I never really watched Godzilla. Never really watched Pacific Rim either. No, you had to buy them on iTunes? Yeah, they were all stuff you had to buy. Which is odd when it shows on-screen chat. I see. I don't know why. For some reason I can only remember the iPhone 10 launch, but not anything before or after that. Oh, this was first gen. Looks like an ad is starting it on Twitch. I'm so sorry, you guys, if you're trapped in ad hell, but at least once it's done, you'll be fine for an hour. I wish no words a little much. Can't even say R word. It becomes 2 emojis. It's 2 emojis on my screen as well. That's why I was like, I don't know what you mean it looks weird, because that's how it looks on my screen also. I see 2 emojis. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some cool mods for the classic iPod. Gives it Bluetooth, USB-C, and I think Wi-Fi. Dang, that's crazy. Apple's innovation used to be so much better. True. Wingstop ad. Nice. I was girly my whole life. Saved up lunch money for ages. Bought my own iPod Nano 2nd gen, 3rd gen, and Shuffle 1st gen. Then I left the Apple ecosystem and bought an Android. Yeah, I have Android now, except for my phone for tracking. That I saved up a long time for. I have an iPhone 12 for tracking, although I wish I'd gotten the X instead. We're gonna say they were all pink. That's what made... Dude, I had the Barbie iPod. I hope someone here knows what that Barbie iPod is. Because, dude, that was like my life as a kid. The Barbie iPod? Absolutely. Hell yeah. Hold on, let me pull up an image of that too. You could literally dress them up, y'all. Here, this is what they look like. And their hair and clothes, you could like swap them and mix and match. But I I think I had the pink one, the one on the left. Because my parents never bought me the other cosmetics. So I had the one on the left, the girl with like the pink hair. That's what I had. I freaking loved my Barbie iPod as a child. It was great. The ads I get on your channel are gooner stuff. It's because they're targeted ads, bro. It's because you're a gooner. For me, once the base iPhones were 1K, I switched to Android. My parents were super, like, devoted to Apple. But as soon as I got older, I was like, I don't want Apple anymore. I have Samsung now. Do you like physics or chemistry? I mean, I'm neutral to it. I was an ROTC nerd with a buzz head in high school. Quite the opposite now. Very girl, pretty long hair, and I love taking care of. Nice. Awesome. Bro's a gooner. No, he is not, Jay. Wait, what? I found a pack of hot dogs behind the fridge. Is it orange? That's scary. Please don't eat that. AI Talkie's ad. Oh, man. Fanta flavored hot dogs? Please don't eat the orange hot dogs, bro. My little nightmares. They're right here. Know them well. Anyways, welcome back from the ad, everybody. If you were trapped there, you should be ad-free for the next hour. I run 3 minutes of ads once an hour to eliminate pre-rolls. I know it sucks if they all hit at once, but hey, that means you don't have to be interrupted earlier. I love science because learning about how the world works around us is very interesting to me. Honestly, fair enough. I like it too. I realize I have been streaming for 3 hours. I normally only stream for like 2, but we got that massive raid from January earlier. And so I just kind of kept going. And, you know, we've been having a good time. And I'm like, oh, man, when do I want to wrap it up? Good night. Y equals mx plus b is the slope intercept formula. M is the slope. Nice. Hydrate. She's incredibly nice, so she doesn't talk about a lot while you watch ads. Yeah, I mean, I try. If I'm playing a game, I try to, like, pause the game during ads, too. I don't like people missing out. If I can help it. Thank you, I found batteries for my mouse. Awesome! I currently have a Pixel 6, which security updates in this year, but since Google closed Android to make custom ROM more difficult, I'm waiting to hear what Graphene OS is planning to do. Interesting. Square root of x2 minus x1 squared, y2 minus y1 squared. What is this formula? It is a formula for something. Especially formulated. Dude, don't make me do math right now when it is this late at night. Bruh. Dude, I actually used to be really good at math. Like, I was straight up doing calculus at 12. I was a math genius. But nowadays, dude, after a certain... I can do plenty of mental maths, but right now, it is too late for me to think about maths. Especially whenever it's formatted in text like that. LOL. I need to see the actual written down formula because otherwise my brain cannot conceptualize it. Anyone know I never get Twitch ads in all streams I've been in? No idea. You probably have ad blocker or something. Gotta get out a calculator for basic stuff. Name every number. No! Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good at mental math and stuff. That's why when I do stuff on stream, I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. And then I just do math. I love watching small creators because there's a good chance to have a conversation with you. Example, Zelda Ramble, yeah! I love yapping with chat. That's why I try to do, like, yapping streams every once in a while. Because, obviously, when I'm playing games sometimes, I can't keep up with chat as much. Especially when we have really busy days. And, you know, I've been growing tremendously fast. Like, only a week ago, I was averaging, like, 10 on Twitch and 10 on YouTube. So, like, 20 total. Now I've been averaging, like, 40, 50 viewers. And chat moves a lot faster. And when I'm playing a game like TFT, especially because it's ranked, like, and it's a strategy game, I have to concentrate. And I can't read every single chat message because then I start, like, fumbling in game. But especially, you know, with chatting streams, I do my best to read all messages. Obviously, I can't read every single message out loud, But I promise I do read it. Like, for example, I see a message from Gab saying, oh, okay, right. Like, obviously I don't need to read that out loud. But I do read everything. And I try to respond to things that are relevant. 1, 2, 3, 8, 47. If you run Linux console, you can break into your own phone. Android is based on Ubuntu, I believe. I'm on Baza. Dude, that's too much techie stuff. I suck at mental math. Literally put 3 plus 8 in the calculator nowadays. Dude, no. Miki, I finally won. Good job, Pancake. I believe in you. You went from 500 to 2K subs on YouTube in 2 to 3 days. I know, it's crazy. TFT player, ew. Why am I ew? You're so judgmental. Hey, I'm Emerald right now. Climbing up the diamond. We'll be playing TFT tomorrow. But no, I love me some TFT. Pretty solid game, not gonna lie. But yeah, no, I've had explosive growth. I've gotten nearly 2,000 subscribers just in the last week, which is insane. That's not you. What's you was saying? Someone is you for enjoying a game. LOL. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how fast I'm gonna keep growing. I keep expecting YouTube to start like chilling out and slow dripping the... It gets bad rep for being League adjacent, I guess, in it. What about TF2? I've never played TF2. Well, God, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. No, I did lose it. But I've gotten like 2,000 subscribers on YouTube in the last week or so. I've been growing a lot, and I'm trying to keep up with it as best as I can. Hello, I heard we needed to multiply faster. Shoo, what's up? Welcome in. Yes, ADHD strikes again. I know. I know. But I'm hoping that, you know, we'll be Gucci. Oh yeah, I remember. Currently, looking at like Social Blade, I'm projected to hit 5K by the end of next month if I continue the growth at my current rate. Again, I expect YouTube to start slowing down at some point because, I don't know, I struck gold. And it would be awesome if I continued to strike gold, but like we have to be a little bit realistic with ourselves. The reality is it's probably going to slow down at some point. But, I don't know. I'm going to continue to work really hard and try to grow, and maybe we'll hit 5K by my debut in June. So, pretty cool. If YouTube stops pushing you, someone will hear about it. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you, Lena. I appreciate it. Funny because I was just on TFT. Love it as well. It's so much fun. Yeah, Tuesday, Thursdays are my TFT days. 5 million by next week? Okay, I think that's a little over ambitious, but... What games do you like since first stream is the I'm multiplying stream? LOL. Yeah, I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, so this was impromptu. Tuesday, Thursdays are TFT streams. Saturday, Sundays are coin flips. I sometimes do just chatting streams, community streams, playing random games. I like a lot of indie stuff, horror stuff, story-based narrative games, etc. And then sometimes I do random streams like today, even though they're not typically on my schedule. So yeah. And yes, I do have ADHD. I forgot who asked. I think it's the mono. Something about the mono gets peeps' attention. That's true. And I mean, I worked very hard on customizing my mono to look nice as well. Merch win. Merch will come out alongside debut. I plan to have at least a couple things available. Last thing you said before I distracted you was League adjacent. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, dude. It feels good to talk to the people. Okay, you're talking to Linux. Dude, wait. Lena, Anna, y'all would love my mod Tech. Again, he's literally named Tech because he loves talking about that stuff. He helps me with my tech all the time, but he, like, I don't even know what he runs. He does all of that technology, software stuff. I don't know what any of it is, but he does. And he loves to talk about it. Lice, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. All of humanity will sub eventually, maybe one day. No, culture. If Moist Critical talks about you, I bet you'd hit at least 500K. That's true, but I do not see Moist Critical talking about me for any reason. Mono's very pretty. Mostly saw the multiplying vid. Giggles your voice. So I'm here now. Well, I'm glad to have you here, and I hope you make yourself comfy. My older brother is big into gaming PC stuff. Noise. Tech hurts my brain. Yeah. You can find him in Karma's Discord? No, yeah, not Karma. I'm just a nerdy girl tired of Windows bloatware and unsecurity updates. Yeah, actually, when I got my newest PC, tech helped me like remove bloatware and stuff because I don't like Windows either, although Windows is more convenient for, you know, a lot of the stuff I do. But he taught me how to like disable all of their AI and random stuff. I don't even know, but they helped a lot. Here, give me 1 second. I gotta mute real quick. You guys, shoot, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Okay, I am back. I just smile and nod. Maybe asked to dumb it down. Yeah, I don't know any of that stuff. Not certain. Miki Nation, Miki Supremacy. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, I forgot to mention, for any of you guys that are new here and have not heard, also, my community, you guys are angel fins. So I'm an angel shark, and you guys are angel fins. I think it's just like a cute little name. I will eventually, I will make a canon design for angel fins. I like the streamers that have like the little stream avatar things you can customize. And like have at the bottom of screen, like walking around with your name. I don't know. No, not angel shark fin soup. No. But yeah, you guys are called angel fins. And okay, so individually, like you are an angel fin. If you are following me, you are an angel fin. Technically, Dawns, you're a hammerhead. You're a hammerhead. That's what we decided for mods. Because you know sharks, you're a hammerhead. Okay, so normal community member, you're an angel fin. Mods, hammerheads. And then, yes, I know it's cool, isn't it, Dons? And then, like, the collective name of the community, we're the undercurrent. I'll get into lore for my debut and everything. So, like, as a collective, we are the undercurrent. But, like, as an individual, you are an angel fin. And I will one day get a design for y'all, and you can have little stream avatars. I have a halo, but I'm a void squid? Honestly, fair enough. Shark made out of hammers. That is not how hammerheads are actual sharks. Yeah, dude, I can't remember who came up with hammerhead actually, but it was good. Give your mods the bonk hammer, you can upgrade them to head mods. Yeah. If hammerheads are mods, how high would the great white shark be? Would you consider yourself a megalodon? Well, I'm not like naming everyone after sharks. I just thought hammerhead specifically was fitting for mods. I'm a flounder, the one with its face all on one side. You can only face one direction, LMAO. Fair enough, fair enough. Honestly, I've been thinking I'm just stupid because culture, tier, tech, and madman understand mostly. Nah. Does VIP have a name? I do have. So let me see. I haven't given anyone VIP yet. I don't think, but I think I did come up with a name. Oh yeah, I remember. I don't know. I feel like it sounds gay. Y'all tell me if you think it sounds gay. So originally my idea for VIPs were going to be called like charted. Which, again, it's supposed to sound like cool, but like charted isn't like, you know, because a VIP, if someone's a VIP, like that means they're known by the community and like they're part of the, it's gay? What? No, it's not gay. What's up, Dryad? Charted, like they're put on a chart because like again, if you're VIP, you're well known, like people know you, like you're charted as in like written down. Dude, eating, what is your name? Hello. Just came from YouTube. Welcome in, Dryad. No, charted. CHARTED. Oh my. I hate you guys. Y'all just made it so uncool. You made it so uncool calling it sharded? Really? Why would I name people that? I hate you guys. Ruining something that was supposed to be cute. Oh my god. I don't know, I heard the name and started to imagine a tiny narwhal with wings. Aww. Yeah, kind of like how Win said ship/tag. Like, that's how charted was supposed to be, but never mind, because apparently y'all think it sounds like shart. So, like, I guess not. I'll go back to the drawing board there. And figure it out, I guess. Oh my god. Yeah, too many people apparently thought I said that. So again, back to the drawing board. I still have time before debut. I heard for fins. First thought was Finland. Angel fins. Angel fins. How about one who shark? Damn it, you guys. I'm curious, what started the Titanic rise? YouTube Shorts. So if you are referring to how many subs I got on YouTube, sorry. So it started out a little over a week ago. I made a YouTube short about how recently I played an indie horror game, and hello, Arsenic, welcome in. But a little over a week ago, I played an indie horror game. The devs came by my stream, and they ended up giving me a free game key and like watching me play, etc. And after I beat the game, they surprised me by like having me boot up a fresh save, and they added me as an Easter egg into the game. For like, I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, but it was like a big inside joke that came from them hanging out in my stream, but they added it into the actual game because again, it became an inside joke. And so I made a YouTube short about how they added me into the game. And then I got a hate comment on the video that was like, OMG skull emoji, the devs must be so desperate. Sis doesn't even have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Because I only had like 500 at the time, which again, I don't think follower account necessarily translates to quality. Especially considering I'd only been making content for about a month. And so then I made a YouTube short about that hate comment. And instantly, I don't know, I started blowing up. I, overnight, hit 1,000 subscribers because everyone was like, F that guy. We'll prove him wrong. Destria, thank you so much for the follow. But they're like, F that guy. We'll prove them wrong. And literally overnight, I had 1,000 subscribers. And they're like, now you can say F that guy because you do have 1K. But then it just kept going. And it has not stopped since. Because after that, I made a video that was like, wow, thank you for all the subscribers. And then I got even more, like, and YouTube just kept blowing up. And I'm like, I don't know what's even happening. And next thing I knew, I got like 2,000 subscribers in the span of a single week. So yeah, that's essentially what has happened. And it is what it is. It's crazy. I'm very appreciative though. How about plecos? You know, aka suckerfish? True. I'll come up with some ideas too, and then I'll narrow them down. And we can always vote later. So yeah, VIP Kingsfish, Dragonfish. Like I said, I'll go back to the drawing board. I have a 5-win streak now. Nice. I mean, deserved. You seem chill and cool. Thank you. I mean, I try to be. So drama makes the subs come in. Yeah, I mean, full disclosure. I mean, it is in a way low-key clip farming because obviously, like, I intentionally made that video about the hate comment because I was like, oh, you know, maybe people will feel bad and follow me. But again, I'm not even embarrassed by that because every content creator, especially when you're first starting out, has to low-key clip farm in order to get the algorithm to push you. And so that's essentially what happened. So it was low-key clip farming, like talking about that comment. And I didn't expect it to blow up. And so then, like, low-key a little more clip farming whenever I made the next short, like, oh my god, wow, so many subscribers. Holy crap. And then people were like, wow, let's give her more subscribers. And so like, I don't think it's clip farming in the traditional way where you're like faking stuff to like look cool, but it's more like I low-key, I am very new, so I'm trying to milk it a little and be like, yeah guys, look how much I've grown, please help me keep growing. Like, I don't want to come off as a beggar, but it really helps me out. I appreciate you guys. And you know, the YouTube's kept pushing me, so it be what it be. I have a screenshot of being pre-1K and suggest crown fins. Nice, Fox. Nice. What straight suckerfish would be funny? True. Arby's, we have the boom. But yeah. I'll become a bunny with wings so I've joined the community. Heck yeah. What about riptides? I don't know. Because I have names for like the different sub-tiers eventually. But again, I'm still hammering out the details. I'll have all that solidified by debut in June. YouTube loves Miki confirmed. Hell yeah. I'm very grateful. How about Hamu Nuku? What? That is too much. I still remember the video that led me here. Yeah. I'm excited for the stream tomorrow because I'm so cool. I'm just kidding. I don't want to toot my own horn. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Still remember the video and try to give little reminders to take care of yourself? Yeah, I did my best. How many subs do you think I would get after a year if I started streaming and posting? I'm not gonna lie, Gabda, I am an exception. It normally does not go that well. Again, I try to like be honest with you guys. This is I'm technically not a new VTuber. Like, I'm technically not. This is just a new account, and I started over secretly. Hydrate. Because I don't want people to have an unrealistic expectation of growth. Sandwich, thank you so much for the follow. So it's like, I don't want to talk about my past life, but I do have to be transparent that not only have I gotten lucky with the algorithm, but also I've already been a successful full-time VTuber in the past. So I kind of already know how to be a VTuber, and that's definitely helping. So yeah, I've been a full-time VTuber for years. I just secretly started over. But in my first life, I'm gonna be honest, it took me... I think it took me a year and a half to get my first 1,000 subscribers. I'm not gonna lie. So, it takes a while. Jumped in at an interesting moment. Hi, Sandwich. Yeah, one of my viewers was asking if they started streaming how much they would grow. And I was like, well, I've only been going a month and a half. And, you know, I've got over 2K on YouTube and everything else. Like, I'm doing exceptionally well. In fact, I will say this too without talking too much about my past life. Like right now, I'm already hitting like my regular numbers now is my new life on what I was hitting before with streams. I mean, but technically that's for a lot of reasons, because I did average way more than breaks and this and that. But yeah, we're already like I was expecting it to take me months to get back to like the numbers I'm used to, but again, it's only been like a month and a half and I'm already hitting the same stream numbers, and I'm just very grateful for everyone. I truly am. And honestly, at the rate I'm going, if we keep growing at the rate we are, it is very, very possible that I could surpass my past life within the next year. Which is crazy to think about, but it's definitely possible. I didn't know about the past. I'm just here randomly. 99% of you are here randomly, I promise, because this was not like a big announced thing. Like, I started over completely fresh and didn't even tell my community initially. So again, most people are new here. My mods are the same. Some of my mods did not continue forward with me. Some of them did. And then I do have some regulars that are here now that were there in the past as well. But again, I would say like 80 to 90% of you are new. I'm the same, I know. Dude, guys, actually, Dawn's is my first viewer ever on my past life. Dawn's has been with me for, what, like 5 years now? It's insane. Miki option of Miku. Hello, like me. Regular, hi, Extreme, welcome in. I need to know your opinion on Miku. I think Miku's cool. I like her. Yeah, no, Dawn's is a true OG. True OG. I very much appreciate him. I'm chained here. No, you're not. Hush. Technically, you could have left at any time. LOL. Here, let me see. Yeah, I was gonna see how long it took me to get my first 1K. Okay, so... Oh, dude, it was way longer, actually. Hold on. Okay, Gabda, I'm gonna be fully transparent with you. It took me 2 years to get my first 1,000 subscribers. So, like... Okay, after 1 year, I was at 250 subscribers after a full year of posting content. And I posted videos daily back then, Gabda. So that's why I'm like, I want to be fully transparent. I posted every single day for an entire year and only had 250 subscribers. So again, I'm an anomaly right now for this account to have only existed a month and a half and to have over 2K. Make good content, be lucky. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing very good this time around. I'm appreciative. It helps that obviously I I know how to edit a little more now. I understand a little bit. Essentially, I've learned from my mistakes, but I'm trying. Not interesting, but I need to sleep. Get some sleep sandwich. The VOD will always be up later, and I stream tomorrow as well at 8 p.m. Central. You are more than welcome to come back in then. Just realized I was 10 seconds behind, rip. Yeah, it was a combination of luck and skill. Because again, when I first started out, because this is only my second life, I didn't really know how to edit. I didn't know how to market myself. It took me a long time to learn. And so when I started over, I already knew how to edit. I already knew how to make videos and shorts. I already was used to having a consistent schedule, things like that. And that's really helped me in my current life. On top of, you know, the algorithm being really nice and blessing me with a push, it's just up to me to try to, you know, use the push to my advantage. Most successes are using skill to take advantage of, like, yeah, exactly, Wind. And that's what I would consider myself doing right now. Is, like, I did get really lucky with the one short blowing up, and now it's just a matter of skill in terms of trying to keep the ball rolling. Because here's the thing with any algorithm. You can blow up, but eventually it's gonna fizzle out. And it takes a lot of knowledge and experience in order to keep it going, rather than just letting it fizzle out and go back to being no one. And again, I don't doubt it'll fizzle out eventually, but I'm trying my best to keep the ball rolling while I can. Who here loves sharks? Me, because I am a shark. I need to learn how to edit still. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the best at editing. I'm still learning. But at least I have my own method down. It's not like Cocomelon clickbait like a lot of people do. But I think it works for me because at the same time, the kind of people who only watch Cocomelon edited content, I don't really feel like they're my target audience. Because although I can be very high energy, I think at the same time, I'm pretty like down to earth. And I want my editing style to reflect that. Like, I don't want people to be scrolling through shorts and find like a Cocomelon YouTube short or TikTok and expect me to be this really loud, chaotic, all over the place person. Again, don't get me wrong. I can be high energy, but I also like to think I'm pretty down to earth. And I'm not like that insane crazy. I'm not a hype beast, basically. So I don't know. I think you're more targeted to an older audience. That's what I'm saying. I don't hate kids by any means. I have plenty of kids in my community, but I would say my preferred demographic is probably like people in their 20s. Obviously, I have people that go up, like I have a mod that's in his 40s. But I would say like 20s to 30s, probably mid 20s to 30s. Typically, those are kind of where my target demographics are. Dude, you love the Killers? I love them too, Syrup. I have several songs from them. But yeah, so I think that's kind of how I am. And so I like my editing style to be a little bit more laid back as well. Just because, again, I don't want to encourage young children to come, like, be obnoxious and stuff. I don't know. Look at your model, and I love the color mix in your sleeves and the X patterns. Yeah! I actually did here. I'll show off my model again for anyone just tuning in. I'm currently using the Lizmeta customizable model, but I edited all the textures myself on this to reflect my official design work, because I haven't debuted yet. I'm not going to debut until... gonna keep the dogs hidden. I won't be officially debuting till the end of June. But yeah, I wanted, for the time being, my model to look a little closer to, you know, me. And then I'll give a flashbang warning to everyone. I'm gonna show my reference sheet again. It does have a white background. So if you are in a dark room, maybe dim your brightness or cover the screen for a second. All right, let me pull up the image. I just wanted to give you that heads up in advance, so everyone can see my official design. It's way too big. I always have to downsize the image every time I do it. All right, beautiful. All right, flashbang in 3, 2, 1. This is my official design. I have a casual outfit too, but yeah. It's very cute. I love it. I think it's very unique, and I think it reflects me very well. I am very appreciative of the artist that made this for me. Her name is Neji on Twitter. I have her tagged on my Twitter if you go there. You can check out her art, but she does amazing work. So yeah, that is my official design. W artist, hell yeah. It was well worth the wait. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, It was very expensive. And I do know Chikawa, yes. And yeah, I'm an angel shark. I'm an angel shark. Are you gonna perform Make Debut with Team? No, I am not. Got like quite the cult for pre-debut. Also, that's a cool design. Yeah, I have, Davi. It's honestly crazy. I'm actually streaming longer than normal because we got an awesome raid from someone earlier today with 33 freaking viewers. So that was pretty cool. And so I've kept the ball rolling. You love Chikawa. I mean, I'm not big on all this stuff. I think Chikawa's cute, but I'm not like a fangirl, I would say. But yeah, I've only been here about a month and a half. I do not debut until the end of June, around my birthday, which is June 23rd. So honestly, I'm very amazed at how much we've already grown, and I'm actually a little scared to know how big I'll be by the time I actually debut. Like, it's gonna be crazy. Crazy. John the Fish Cat. That's Fish. Yes, this is a great song. Absolutely. Family question, is this a pre-made background room, or is this made for you? Okay, this is actually a pre-made background. Most of the assets... Oh, I need to update my panel, actually, because I only just started using this, like, 2 days ago. I actually bought this on Booth. If you tune back in tomorrow, I'll try to remember to add this to my Twitch panels. And so I need to make a credits page on my website, too. But I purchased this on Booth. There's actually several different backgrounds. It has this background, which is dusk. It has nighttime with a meteor shower. It has nighttime with fireworks. It has rain, and it has like morning/daytime. So there's actually several background presets, and it's animated. And then I also use Shoost in order to, you know, fix my lighting and stuff. But it's pretty solid. I really like it. I think I paid 12 USD for it. For all of what I mentioned. But there's a lot of really good backgrounds available. But again, my debut isn't going to be till the end of June. I hope to have a custom background by then. But if not, I'm happy with most of what I have. Because there's so many good pre-made assets out there. Like, even my model, like, despite it being customizable, I changed all the textures myself. And I think it very much fits me and looks unique. Smells like Nirvana. Weirdo. I need a better overlay for my stuff in general. Shoot, do you use Booth? I highly recommend using Booth. Here, let me give you a link. The Booth shop that I got this from has a ton of like really, really nice ones. And maybe, I don't know what exactly your like aesthetic you're going for is, but I will give you a link and you can check it out. Here. And then to the shop page here. What platform? You're on YouTube. YouTube. There you go. Booth has a lot of stuff. It's pretty easy to use the site, and you can translate it to English if you need to. But that is the artist that did this background. But they have legitimately tons of them for like every aesthetic ever. And most of them are animated, and they come with different versions. Most of them have nighttime, daytime, fireworks, and rain. So hopefully you'll find something you like. If you don't find something from them, just look up backgrounds or overlays in general. Booth has so many great options for cheap. What time to get bigger than Miki? Yeah, Dons, you'll overcome me one day. Miki, I'm liking your music taste more and more. Yeah, I have a lot of... I like to think I have a very good music taste. It's one of my biggest charm points. Curious, how much does this train your computer to run? Always been interested in getting a model and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I have a very good PC. So not much. But I'm not gonna lie, my VTuber setup is way heavier than most people's, and I have a way better PC than most people. So I don't know what you're running. I would just look into different programs and stuff. Like, for the most basic of things, you should be fine, unless you just really have a horrible PC. But if you want all the bells and whistles, you might have to pick and choose specs. Oh god, I do not remember. How do I look again? Do I see it in settings? I forgot. Who taught me how to look up my specs? See, I'm stupid. Even though, like, this is a custom PC, I don't freaking remember. I think I can go in Task Manager, right? Is it Task Manager where I can see stuff? Yes. I have... I have an AMD Radeon RX 7800 XT for a GPU. But I technically have a second PC too, so I can run dual PC setup also, and that has a 3070, I believe. My CPU is a Ryzen 7 7800 X3D 8-core processor, I guess. I don't know. I have that. And again, I have a second PC too. I haven't had to use it in a while, especially because I'm not running a super heavy setup right now. But I have a second PC also with the 3070, and I can't remember what CPU. It has a pretty solid CPU as well. But I can split between the two PCs to bolster myself even more. So yeah. Tech helped build it? No, he didn't help build it. That was only because I had a faulty GPU. My first GPU was faulty, and I didn't know how to fix it because, again, I can do like basic stuff. You got a 4070, so you'll be fine. Oh yeah, you'll be fine for sure, Thavi, because I was running a 3070. Okay, so in my past life, I was actually a 3D VTuber, and I had a very heavy setup. And my 3070 could run full 3D model mocap with, you know, shaders, everything else. Plus, I could still run games like Monster Hunter on high. So yeah, you'll be fine with like a 4070. Unless you're just going super crazy, but you should be all right. Miki, who are your favorite mods? All my mods. All of them. Same GPU as me? Heck yeah. Yeah, I originally was on the NVIDIA train, but whenever I needed... I was getting a new PC. I can't remember, but the newest NVIDIA card was just not good. And my mod tech was like, oh, you can get this AMD card. Because, like, I don't know much about that stuff, but he was like, you know, don't go for the NVIDIA. It's better to go for the AMD at this point. And then he told me to get this one. There was a different one, an even better AMD one I was going to get, but they were out of stock. Great gaming CPU. I've got 5950X 16 core. Nice. Yeah, I had my mod tech help me pick out like my specs and everything for exactly what I needed. So my computer won't detonate. Yeah, you'll be beautiful, Thavi. I mean, there's people that VTube on laptops. Their laptops struggle, but it works. But yeah, you should be fine. AMD's reason is because the new cards will have AI tech, the older cards, but it's the same. Some of them have kind of AI tech. I see. Need money, in this PC I have was very badly optimized. I didn't know what I needed. Trusted friend? Ah, rest in peace. Yeah, I didn't know enough about that stuff either. I'm very fortunate I have a mod that was able to help me out. Because again, the first GPU I got, which is the same one I have now, but the first one they gave me was faulty. And it was hell, and it was so stressful. Because this was like my first time. I didn't fully build the PC myself, but I set a lot of things myself, like the GPU. And I was afraid I broke it. And so, oh dude, it was so stressful. For like a week straight, I was having to have my mod help me and like get on video call to like figure out what the hell was happening. Because no one could help me. Even like the people I got the GPU from were like, fuck if I know. But eventually we found, I don't even remember what was wrong because this was like over a year ago. But we got it a replacement GPU, and fortunately this GPU worked. I think it was something with like, I don't know. Okay, so I have a funky PC case. Are you on DDR4 or DDR5? What does that mean? Nvidia's falling off, sadly. Yeah, that's why my mod told me to switch to AMD. Hey, I'm working on an essay who I think is the most influential president. I picked Trump. I can't wait to finish. Respectable, but still committed a crime against the Mickey community. No. Okay, hold on. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys my case. I love my case. But I have kind of a funky case, and the way some of the wiring was, if I remember correctly, it had something to do with the wiring, Because again, I mostly just set the GPU. Someone else like did the CPU and power supply and everything else. And the way the wires went or something, it was just not working because my case has the ability to either be mounted vertically or horizontally. And I chose to mount mine like vertically, which you know is non-traditional, but it's like a little more stable, I guess, for my GPU. Hold on, images. Save image. And yeah, there was just something weird with the wiring, and I think once we fixed that, it worked, if I remember correctly. I have this case, hold on. I have this one, but with the touchscreen. So like, see where that panel is? With like the power button, that's actually a touchscreen on mine instead of glass. It is a beautiful case. I freaking love it. It's massive, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Need to rewire my PC. I accidentally unplugged a bunch of stuff while I was trying to replug in a fan. Dang. Hi, those are so overpriced. Yeah, but it was so pretty. It was so pretty, and I wanted it. I had the extra money to spare, and so it was definitely a splurge for me, but it's like my favorite shade of purple ever. And so I splurged because I wanted a purple setup because it's my favorite color. I paid the purple tax dearly. But I really love it. I love it. I don't regret it, even though it was definitely a luxury. What was it saying? No, mine, I did not pay that much. This one was only like 200. I didn't actually spend that much. I think I paid total like maybe 350. Victory, I'm in both chats now. Awesome. Also, hi, Thari. Another purple enjoyer base? Hell yeah. Not if I know it's an actual height. It's an older one though. They didn't have it in stock for a long time. But no, this one, even on their site, it's listed as only 220 on their site. And then if you add the touchscreen, it was probably like an extra 100. So I probably paid like 350 for the case total. It actually wasn't that expensive. It wasn't that bad. And again, I was willing to pay a little bit more for purple. And plus, you know, let me show it again. Like, look at all that glass. It's so pretty. It's just such a pretty case. It's so aesthetic. And so I didn't mind paying a little more in order to get one I like. What kind of games do you like? So what is that? Height H9? It's the Y70. It is the Y70. Again, it was out of stock for like quite a while. But it's the Y70 Taro Milk. I technically got the Touch Infinite. The Y70 Touch Infinite, it looks like it retails for 400. Which seems about right. Yeah, so it was about a $400 case. But I think I got a discount on it as well. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, I typically play TFT. So tomorrow we'll be playing Teamfight Tactics. Shu, I believe you were saying you like TFT. Saturday, Sunday, kind of a coin flip. I like to do chatting streams sometimes, like I am now. I know it's Wednesday, but I do random streams from Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 p.m. Central. Those are your guaranteed streams. Anything else is just extra if I feel like doing it. But Saturday, Sundays, I do chatting or I play random video games, etc. But I would say TFT is kind of my bread and butter right now. Although next Tuesday, a horror game I've been waiting to come out will be coming out. So we won't be playing TFT, we'll play that. But yeah! Want to get purple lighting for my setup when I start streaming? Heck yeah. This emote is so me. Mickey, we are almost at the 4-hour mark. Yeah, I know. It's almost midnight. I hope Fish isn't annoyed I'm like streaming so long. I got yapping for too long. Again, we got that massive raid earlier and I've just been keeping going since. Dude, we have a lot of people in general. I'm just very happy to have you guys, but I probably will have to end at some point because it is getting late. It's almost midnight for me. I can't go forever. But again, I'll be back tomorrow 8 p.m. Central, so just saying. I'm hyped for the new set soon. Though I can't get past Plat. I actually just got past it like last week, Shu. I'm Emerald 4 right now, so I'm in the Emerald Trenches. 12-hour stream. Dude, it is Wednesday. It is a weekday, Dons. Fish is gonna have to go to work tomorrow. I need sleep. Maybe if y'all are lucky, for debut, it's also gonna be a subathon. Maybe you'll get a 12-hour stream then, but not now. Sleepy, complain about me sleeping. You should do the same. You have a lot of people stream as long as you like. Okay, thank you, Fish. Well, like I said, I mean, it is getting late too. Wait, chat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to leave y'all. Invincible, the new episode of Invincible dropped, I think. I'm sorry, chat. Invincible is more important than you. Hold on, Invincible. Wait, let me go to Prime real quick. If Invincible is out, I'm gonna have to end stream. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna feel bad about it either. I'm not even gonna feel bad. Alright, chat. I'm sorry. Invincible episode 4 is out now. I gotta go. I gotta go watch it. I'm sorry. I will not blame you based reason. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I gotta watch it. I love Invincible. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, I've been going 4 hours, okay? I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central. So it's gonna be fine, you guys. I will see you. Wait, quick. What was your old model's theme? I was a cat. That is all I shall say. That's okay. We'll hang out for just another second because I want to find someone for y'all to raid into as well. Does anyone have any like suggestions? Again, since I'm a newer streamer, I do not have really much of a raid list. No one I know is currently online, so I am open to suggestions. You gotta give me the whole name though, because I'm not gonna know abbreviations. Needs our sea salt. Make it 4 hours, only 9 minutes. Yeah, we'll stream a tiny bit longer. I just want to find someone to raid as we're hanging out. Me, JK, I'm not streaming. Dude, I'm not streaming. I'm not raiding Moist Critical right now. Hell nah. At least I'm... Oh, y'all are still talking about GPUs and stuff. Melisande? Did you have me read them before? Oh, wait, I think you wanted me to. At some point. Screw it, raid Iron Mouse. I'm gonna be honest, I normally raid people that are smaller than me. I normally, I don't know. I'm too scared to raid people that are big. I don't know. I know a lot of people have no problem raiding people that are bigger. But again, I don't know. I'm just scared of raiding people bigger than me. Raiding smaller people is also more helpful. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I normally raid people smaller or like similarly sized. But a lot of it's just anxiety. I'm like, oh, I'm shy. I'm shy. And also, I'm always scared if I were to raid someone bigger, they like wouldn't care. If that makes sense. Again, being new to Twitch, I'm like, my worst fear is raiding to someone and they legit don't care. And that like makes me want to cry inside just imagining it. LOL. Hold on, let me see. You can scroll here too. Here, I know one thing I like to do is I like to look for people celebrating something. Like if anyone's like debuting or like having a birthday. I always think that's pretty fun. No, it doesn't really look like that though. Let me check Tech if he's up. He's fine. He's probably eeping. Don't start stream. Let's raid you. Oh my god. Not a raid, but a mere scouting party. Okay. I'm looking at people. Oh, Tech is awake? Then why isn't he here? Bruh. What is he doing? He's slacking off. You know what? I'm calling it. Dawn's is the better mod. Sorry, not sorry. I don't pick favorites until now. Because Dawn's is here and Tech isn't. So, sorry. My favorite mod is the non-slacker. I'm just kidding. Maybe he's also watching Invincible. Honestly, fair enough. You heard it here, guys. Yeah, clip that, clip that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. God. There you go, Dawn's, you know, put it on a board. Clip. No paycheck for him. Here's someone that's having a birthday. Y'all wanna raid someone for their birthday? How long have they been streaming? I wanna make sure. Dude, they've been going for a long time. Maybe, hopefully they'll still keep streaming. They've been going like 4 hours. Here, let's see. Just because the worst is whenever I raid someone and they're like, actually, I was just leaving. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Like yesterday? Oh, yeah. No, she was chill though. She was having a subathon. She was having a good time. And, you know, I enjoyed raiding into her. I did. But, it is birthday. Y'all, yeah, I don't really see much else. So we'll probably go birthday, y'all. Alright, guys. We are going to be wishing this streamer a happy birthday. Alright, I'm gonna start the raid and tell everyone goodbye. Again, tomorrow I will be streaming 8 p.m. Central. We'll be playing some TFT. Please jump in. If you want to send a message, Shark Raid. You know, I need to come up with an actual raid message. But we're gonna do like Shark Raid or something like that. So spam them, tell them happy birthday, Shark Raid, all of that. And yeah, I will see you guys all tomorrow, I suppose. So until then, you all goodbye.
Months now, almost half a year since I've started streaming regularly. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the raid!